Oh no, you don't. And you just see me with a fucking stick pushing Dungeon back down. I love that scene from freaking. Like I never seen like an episode of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, but if there's any scene that I really come on, it's just seeing Danny DeVito trying to purposely push someone, push someone down and presumably fall to their death. One of the fucking funniest scenes I've seen. That and this guy screaming like why aren't the brakes working?
Oh no, he's
and the
hot.
guy in the back and the guy in the back screams, "Wild card, bitches! I cut the brakes!" He just fucking jumps out of the back of the fucking car too. Hey, so
I remember that part.
It doesn't.
Hello, I have been
Do
here.
you think that overall story would have been a better story if Lance was black?
So I'd like to thank everyone for coming out tonight. It's been a real pleasure. Thank you for all the donations and follows, and don't ever ask me again. Don't ask me where the mystery meat comes from, and don't ask me about Lance's ethnicity and why it's only white. But no, seriously, I don't think the story, there's no difference that would have improved.
It just makes me heavily implied to be, oh man, why is it like a guy from the? It's your atypical story of a minority being picked up by a bunch of other white folk, and when you give me that look, bro, it's a joke.
Fuck you, Dan. I fucking hate you.
I know the look you're giving.
Every fucking time.
Yeah. Hey, you don't. And everyone else, I said that kind of thing.
No, I agree. Hey, Dan, can I ask you a question?
Shoot.
How much do you like Super Robot Wars?
I look over to my copy of fucking like SRW Thoughting. Yeah, quite a lot. What is up?
I look down. I look away. Just remember that for later.
If that's implying what I think it's implying, then God. Right. Excuse me.
You're fine.
Remember, switching to your Anima is faster than reloading.
That is true. That is true.
Winnable. Also winnable. Going down the sights on your Anima is much faster than going down your sights on a gun. There's like no lag in between.
I don't know how to take this, Danny.
There hasn't been a court system yet to properly define if your Anima user really did commit a crime. So abuse the system while you can.
Don't listen to this man. He'll get you in front of Windows.
Hi there, I'm Lance McKinley, and I stand before you as a member of Squad Zero, and because of the district of Travail and my previous actions, I am here in front of you today to tell you why helping the community is a great way to feel better and positive about it. Like you didn't see like Lance looks over like what the fuck kind of like what's that show?
Who wrote this
Walmart
piece
bullshit.
of shit?
Exactly. Who wrote this Walmart bullshit? What do you mean I'm still up with being recorded? I don't give a fuck. I have a genuine question and no one's answering the questioning me. Like they're acting like I'm crazy or something.
Does that make me crazy?
McKinley, please calm down. This is a McDonald's.
Hey yo, what? Can I get that spray? Yeah,
I
no
gotta cut
problem.
that.
Harnesses the
get-
power of thunder and a volcano, puts it in a cup. Here, that's McDonald's spray.
I paid 5 gold coins for this.
That's fair.
That's-
Here, I pick it up and throw it in your face.
You know what? I paid for it. I paid the service to get the treatment I deserve. I have only myself to blame. And maybe Falcone. You know what? I'm gonna punch Falcone in the face the next time I see him. And it just
Oh, you
cuts
try it, you silly bitch. I'll bury you.
Try, you silly bitch, I'll bury you alive.
Like it just hard cuts to Lance punching Falcone in the back of the head. And it's just Falcone drinking a cup of coffee.
Yeah, but Falcone would murder you after that. There wouldn't be he'd put the cup down slowly. And then he's
No,
in
he
hell's
doesn't.
wrath without saying the rhyme.
You don't even
Welcome.
deserve the rhyme.
Yo, then Lance is like, wait, isn't there supposed to be a rhyme? Yes, but you pissed me
Good
off.
thing you're not going to tell anyone about it, isn't it?
Oh shit. Oh shit.
No witnesses, Lance. What number it's like Nero's like, what number Falcone? No rhyming.
Aww.
Is that Loon?
Oh, now I remember why I don't play this map. Because of the damn monkeys.
Watch how you say that.
Hi, Frieza.
Space
How you doing?
monkeys.
Yeah, Frieza.
Frieza.
How's it going? Emperor Frieza, I didn't realize you were here.
I'm
Welcome
playing
to the shed.
Ascension. I'm playing Ascension, and instead of dogs, you get monkeys, and they steal your perks.
Oh.
Yeah, I still don't like that.
I don't like it either. They're stealing my perks.
You know, hang on. Yeah. Well, anyway, it's like 10. It's 10.
It is in fact 10.
It is in fact Loon.
Like that JoJo meme? Yes, we're here. Finally, we're here.
We're all here.
I'm hanging on by it. Damn it. Close the man.
Well, you have a great chance with Desiderus being involved with it.
Oh, he was dead. Or did he get revived?
He's
I
revived.
got-
Okay. Once the, yeah, that's right. So once the apocalypse started, I kind of lost track of him.
No worries. He's alive and well. Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Hi, Loon.
Hello.
Welcome all back to our continuing sessions of Overarms, Spiral City Chronicles. Today we have Lance ending my roleplay. Thank you, Lance.
Thank you, Lance.
You know, it was 2 years in the making. We all knew this was gonna come down to this.
That's fair. I like someone to try to give us a recap of what's going on.
Well, basically, Lance got all 3 of them little stones and the egg of the perfect dumbass hatched. And now it's the end of the world. Thanks, Lance.
Egg of the perfect dumbass. I love it.
Like, it's not even my fault. Like, if I had known
Yes,
combining
yes, it is,
all...
Lance.
Oh my god, you'll...
I don't care if the sky is falling. It's your fault.
Falcone, I keep
He's
literally
got a
looking
point.
at
It's
you.
your fault.
You have
I can-
godlike powers and you're still fucking up.
I can look at you, Falcone, and fucking drop heaven's wrath on you.
You would fumble the chance.
Knight looks over at Desideris. Who are you? The question is, who the hell are you? What the hell is going on around me? And I thought I
That's
was
my
dead.
dad talking.
I was talking to a man named Minos. That
Minos.
demon up there ate me. I specifically remember being eaten. I can't feel my demon anymore.
I can't feel my demon anymore.
That's gonna be a T-shirt. I can't feel my demon anymore.
Oh, hey, technically I'm an exorcist.
If you
If
want to
only this
think
is
about
right.
it like that.
No, Falcone, you're not an exorcist. They have to survive you to be an exorcist.
Says who? I'm sorry, who's the priest? Exactly, me.
Okay,
No,
so...
you're not. It's like glaring at him. No, you're not a priest. They just told you you're a priest.
Pretty sure I'm the one who got the certificate. I had
Okay.
to print it out and everything, alright?
We're on
Damn
turn...
it.
Wait, we're on turn 4 now. Lance has the first tag. Then it's Anatar.
Okay. Before I continue with my action, I look over to you, Kalis, and I literally explained the entirety of why Homo had because Evie asked me how did Homo became a priest, and it's like yeah, he just went online, answered some questions, gave out his social security number, and became an ordained priest. Just whole circle of that. Okay,
Second, guys, hold on.
yeah.
I know Lance was trying to sacrifice himself to stop the apocalypse, but as you saw on Discord, I got an idea that can help us end without Lance dying, because frankly, I don't want Lance to die not like this.
Well, not yeah, because you need a meat
like
shield for
this.
ladle. I'm sure.
Not like this.
I'm sure you need a meat shield for ladle. But
I'll have Bone to pick with you as well.
oh, is that Steinwick or is it Alistair who has got a poem to pick?
Yes.
God damn it. So okay,
Kind of
so
jokingly, yes, Alistair wouldn't want to die, period.
thank you for clarifying. So when I look at Anatar, what does Lance see with?
When looking upon Anatar, you see his true form and visage. It is is a conglomeration of anima energies coalescing within a singular form. It makes a humanoid shape. It is hard to ascertain a singularity of what this man looks like. It's more like an abstract foreshadow within this ever-glowing goldness around him. And it's only because of your semi-divinityness that you can see through the golden masquerade. You
Okay.
have no idea who this person could or has been.
Yeah.
Looking
Why
at it, you are aware that the thing has three. You can see three Cymrilluses floating above its the entity's body, and from those three vocal points are large, massive amounts of energy pouring from them into him and vice versa, or into the visage and vice versa back. And you know these three objects to be the keys to the Sea of Green.
And
It's
I already
another
looked at
It's another primordial
Primordial.
artifact. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so Lance kind of looks over to Alistair for a quick second. I already imagine I'm just gonna kind of shortcut this because Lance can just look at Alistair to see that he hanged out with this guy. Ah, fuck! I know who he is in the movie, but you called him Phil. Jeremy. There you go, Jeremy. Alistair.
Yeah?
So, remember that guy you were
No,
talking about?
you don't know. He never talked to you about Jeremy.
Yeah.
Omniscience. That's what I
Nope.
was going with.
Your omniscience
Oh.
is relative to things that are within the physicality realm, the physical. You don't have. Jeremy is an entity within, assumedly, the Sea of Green.
Okay, fine. So, yeah, we're all focusing on trying to stop me from causing, the end. But we got another problem on our hands, guys.
What?
Knight looks up. What could be worse than having to deal with the apocalypse and you?
Apocalypse. Then Lance points over to Anatol. He has the keys to the
Whoa,
Sea of
whoa, whoa,
Green.
whoa, 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 whoa! Anatar puts his hands up. No need to point fingers at me, friend. You have your power, and I have mine.
Yes, both of our powers are primordial essences of this that make up our reality. We are triggering the apocalypses because of this.
I don't like your tone, friend. In fact, I feel like I should go get a drink at my tavern.
No, you're staying right here so we can figure a way
Anatar
to
takes
stop.
his stones and goes home.
No, Anatol, you're staying right there.
I'm going home.
No, you're
Anatar
staying
wants
right
a
there.
smoothie.
I don't think he meant that with any malice. I think he's saying that your powers might help us stop this.
My
And we have to
powers.
stop.
Yeah,
And
just
we
rub
have
the
to stop.
stones together. Maybe they'll cancel each other out.
Yeah, sure, but I think honestly, it's an easier solution just to give someone else a stone to prevent the apocalypse. This is like like Anatol, just give someone else the stone and keep them fall apart from each other at
No.
all times.
The Simrillis is mine, and no one will take it from me. He turns into a fiery red, aura.
I don't want to explain it any further. You're going to cause a trigger an apocalypse like I am. The only reason why it
And
hasn't
you don't
happened is
think
because
I have the intelligence to handle my powers, unlike you. I,
Oh, so
who
it's
was
fine
born...
when you cause an apocalypse.
Huh?
It's fine when you cause the apocalypse.
Well,
Yeah,
yes,
wait,
matter of factly. And it's because it is my birthright, my heritage, my nobility that gives me this right.
it gives you the right to just destroy our reality because you got three stones together.
I'll help you stop this, he waves his hand at Lance, the thing that's happening here. And then I'm going for a drink.
Why don't we just trigger the apocalypse and make a new reality where your similarities don't exist? How do you feel about
dare
that?
you! I will destroy you here then!
Hold it.
Huh?
Now,
It's like Ace Attorney
kids.
style.
Children, settle down.
Children, are you mocking me?
No, I'm mocking Lance.
Better.
Oh, I Chuck.
Well, that's a healthy work relationship.
Let's point to okay, little brother, calm down. Because
Now I think he's mocking you.
Lance.
Okay, Anarchy.
I'll tell Lance.
yeah.
Can you not create like a clone for yourself and put White Hole Sun into that vessel?
There's a slight problem with that. He has control of the orb. Who's to know that as soon as we let the orb leave his body, it just won't go ahead and trigger the apocalypse right away?
Well, that's what I was gonna say, Edmund, to Alistair. That's the big problem. The reason why apocalypse hasn't last time suspended a bit started because I'm trying to, my own will is stopping it. And if I try to make a body for myself and then put, the White Hole Sun into it, I might just give the literal entity that lives in the White Hole Sun a new physical form to exist in our plane of reality. And then it would decide to start the apocalypse.
No, I mean like make another you with the same will, and then like have Avatar force this new Lance to burn itself out. That way, we can prevent the apocalypse.
Hold on, Dungeon, can I ask a question?
I'm listening.
Me and Anatol at the same power level right now, right?
Because of where you guys are, you have the greater control. It's debatable.
So
Anatar is fucking powerful.
Yes, but if Anatol was in the Anima realm right now, and I was there too with him, where would you put him onto that scale of like the the divine scale? Because
I can't
you
tell
said
you
that
that.
Lance.
I cannot tell you that, but I will tell you that Anatar would have the advantage in in the Anima realm.
Hypothetical. Yeah, just hypothetical. Because I was hoping like I could do is like fight him. Like the whole idea of like, hey, I'm going to fight Anatol within the Anima realm so I can gain celestial knowledge.
I
But
guess
you
if you
know,
want to think that, I said if you want to try that, I'm all for the gambit.
What
yeah,
happens if he goes into the anima realm and it just immediately triggers?
I mean, it doesn't sound like it would trigger at all if you think about it. A dungeon has literally described that both the Anima realm and all reality are two separate instances, and Lance has control over all worlds, and it's all controls the Anima world.
Hurry up
So
and make
even
Fantasia.
so hold on. Lance looks over yada yada. Hey, have we figured out what Juniper is?
No, I don't know where Juniper is, and this is what the ninth transformation I've seen. Alright. He takes off his bingo card. Hey, I actually got myself a free smoothie down at the department. 9 transformations.
Lance looks over at Nebula. Hey, do you know what my co-worker is? My name is Juniper. Bunny
Lance,
Ears.
start the damn apocalypse already. It's your destiny.
So she's got bunny ears, light blue hair, red eyes. She's super happy.
Just finish existence. Recreate the universe in your own image. Rid us of imperfection, Lance.
Can you get rid of that fella?
Honestly, I'm just more worried about what Plutarchus is going to do to him. That's the only reason why I'm even keeping him here.
Black Nebula is struggling, though he is surrounded by 3 people, and he's currently being grappled by shadows he can't see because he's not an anima user.
Yeah. Okay, so he's not helping. I'm going to use a decision to figure out what Juniper is.
Through powers and omniscience, and your decision spent, you cannot find her within the districts spent. Within the yeah. You look throughout all the districts, you cannot find her. There is some sort of power keeping you from the Spire.
I guess that tells him right there.
Yeah, exactly. So, hey, Anatol, I got a question.
Yes, best of best friends? Who's not stopping my power?
Points over the spiral. Can you look at there and see if you can see anything in it?
I don't see anything particularly spectacular. It's a golden disc being spun around on a single plat. A large building that leads all the way up to the skies. Looks pretty normal to me. Dystopianly.
Lance then points at a building. Can you see inside? Can you point at like a building? Can you see that building and what's inside of it?
Lance, are you asking me if I know things? Because I do.
I'm trying to
smart.
I'm trying to see if you can see inside the spiral because I can't. No, I'm trying to look for a friend of mine, and I think she's.
You're doing vision stuff. I wonder if I have vision powers. And you guys see that the anima on the left of the sides of the cube of his kind of makeshift halo right here, the left one, it glows a brighter orange, as if it's spent because the other 2 are not orange, to be specific. They're yellow. No, yeah, they're white in color. Sorry, they're purescently white. But the one that suddenly, as he thinks of it, it turns orange. He sees and looks at the spire, spending his own decision, and using unwittingly using one of the Cymrilus' powers. Huh. I see a lot, Lance. What are you looking for?
What? You see something in there? There was something stopping me from doing anything within the spiral.
There are places and people and layers upon layers of. I can't even see it all. His eyes begin there begins to be like a physical strain. Okay, Evie. Um,
Maybe okay.
yeah, he's fine. When you guys see the spire, you begin to see like kind of like a veil that wasn't there, but it's like shifting, an invisible one, and it's like wiggling at this point as Anatar continues to stare. But even in his form, he begins. Everyone can notice that Anatar's like eyes are like really watery, and it's to the point where it's like, well, because he's in a different form, you can't really see it, but like something seems to be resisting his powers at this point.
Well, that's sketchy.
I
Yeah.
can't dare you. He rubs his eyes. Ah, shit, son of a... And the spire reverts back to its normal look. Ah, son of a... my eyes. Ah,
Yeah. You
there's
know,
so much in there. I could not see it all.
you know, Lance kind of looks over the spiral, just like rubbing his chin. Ever since I was a kid, I always wondered what the fuck the deal with the building was. And now saying that I've literal, I don't know what the fuck I am at this point. I'm triggering the apocalypse. But kind of looks over at the building. What the fuck is that building? And how is it stopping me from looking for? I assume maybe Jupiter may be in there now.
Okay,
Because it's the only place.
two
Yeah,
more
it's the only place.
decisions.
Shit. Well. Okay, so Lance is gonna decide. Okay, I'm gonna take a bit of a breather, guys. I'm gonna go see if I can talk to someone. Yeah, a cable guy or something, essentially. Lance turns both his fingers silver and thrusts both both like his index finger and his middle finger, and thrusts them both into his temples and tries to send his consciousness towards where Michael is in this, in the realm of silver.
Smart choice.
So he,
This
what?
differentiation is a good smart choice. Differentiating between the physical, like going there yourself, but instead sending your consciousness, which is possible. You can leave your physical form behind and send your consciousness to Michael. Lance, you just hover in the
Yeah.
air as like everyone else watches. Anatar spends his turn going, well, Edmund, he rubs his eyes, as great as an experience that was, I believe we'll best say goodbye.
What?
What? I don't know how to stop this event. Do you have an idea how to stop this event? And Anatar looks at Edmund, huh? Hmm?
What?
Do you think the sudden new wings and fancy shield and sword can help you? Hell's Wrath, when you look at that angel, there's something funky about that angel. It's not, it's like, it's weird. Like, you would want to go fight it, but you know at the same time it's A, not worth your effort because it's weaker than you, but B, most importantly, something ain't right about that angel. Something ain't right.
Well, I know how I can find out a Vivisection.
That's also a. Yeah. So what you were saying,
Yes,
Evie?
Can you? You can heal with the Cimmeril, right?
I suppose I can use the powers to the bee.
So, if Lance does his little healing thing where he dies, you think you can bring him back?
Oh! No, no, silly summer child, you. You have to understand, when playing with such powerful toys, there's no gets backs. There's no gimme backs. It's all or nothing. That's how stories of heroes are made, you know? They weren't just playing back and forthsies.
So, what you're telling me is Lance is dead either way.
In these older stories of gods, if this thing is really a god, he looks at the silver orb and looks back at Lance, then maybe we can either, I don't know, remove it off of Lance, the orb off of him. I won't. I imagine the god would be pissed at us. The god entity would be pissed at us for trying to take it off of him.
How about we just send Lance to the end of time?
Huh?
We send Lance to the end of time.
Well, how do you suggest we do that?
I don't know.
Hold on a minute. Let me take over Cendric. Dungeon, you can take Alistair.
Okay.
Cendric speaks up. So about what Alistair said, I'm sorry, can't you control people using your anima powers?
Me to control people. I suppose I can pull. Anatar's talking. I suppose I can pull the ability of manipulation. I have my own personal, control. But yes, I can control people.
So in short, here's what I'm thinking. What if the Alistair says Lance makes a copy of himself, and then he transfers this white hole sun into said copy, and then you can control that copy and have it burn itself out. You think that can work?
It's an interesting idea. I think you fail to realize how powerful it might take for an entity as either one of us with our powers to do exactly what you're planning. To create life out of nothing is not a simple feat. And even with Lance at the power that he currently has, I don't think he has enough in him remaining without killing himself.
Is there a way he can get some of that power back?
I don't know. I don't know the divinity that well. I will say that this is new territory just as much as for me as it is for you.
Man.
So, perhaps he could make a construct. The only then problem I worry is what will happen when the orb is removed from his chest. Can the construct still survive without the avatar present? And if Lance is the one holding it, well, who's to say we couldn't willingly get Lance to give it up? I don't know, to a more... Anatar looks looks at Black Nebula being held down. More willing host.
So he could start the apocalypse.
Well, we're here to stop him. That's what we're here for.
Like, what I'm suggesting is we can stop one person. We're technically stopping Lance if we let Black Nebula take over.
Because the god entity that is residing within the orb, the silver orb, is not as powerful as it began as. Lance must have been tampering with its powers to weaken it so. Even if we were to give it back to Black Nebula, it still would be in a weakened form. He could turn all avatarish on us, but we would still have a chance of fighting him at a much weaker state. I can hear you. And a reminder, Anatar looks, no one cares. So, that's our option. We could willingly have Black Nebula take it. But what if I said no? Anatar glares, I can make you. It has to be willing, doesn't it? Black Nebula retorts. Anatar glares back, you've been wanting the black hole sun. This is...
And did you let Lance willingly do this?
Well, no, not for the orb. The orb being put together doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be willing or consensual. It's giving up the ownership of the heraldry.
And there's no way to destroy this relic, is there?
It's a primordial artifact. Do you want to risk destroying the fabric of our reality?
We can't put it back into its pieces again.
We don't know how it was put into its three halves to begin with.
Damn.
And the only option, he levels his maze, Anatar summons his maze construct, imbuing it with, we wouldn't be imbuing it or anything, it's just like it shimmers when he summons it, because it's perfected. The only option I see is that we basically break the orb. We take it out of Lance's chest and break it.
And the other guy's like, and we're sure that won't kill Lance in the process.
Small sacrifices.
Baby steps. There is the option again of putting it in that one's chest. I'm not taking it. Like I said, Black Nebula, no one's asking you. We could put it in his chest instead.
Oh, that is awfully quiet. Wonder what he's doing right now.
Well, we can't go back to you for until another turn, but we need to have this
Yeah.
moment happen.
Yeah, I
so
know.
what do you guys, the players, want to do? Like, everyone has free will to move, talk, chat. We're in free space, but at the same time, a timer is going down. Turns order doesn't matter. It's just you guys deciding what you want to do. Anatar is deciding to help and won't leave just yet, but he has the fullest of fucking intentions of leaving as soon as he can.
Yeah, quick start up his own apocalypse. It's really a bit jealous of all this stuff going on. Lance. Why is it always Lance?
Mom
It's
says
my
it's my
turn to
turn
start
for the
the-
apocalypse. Yeah, Mom says it's my turn to start the apocalypse. Yeah, what do you guys want to do?
We can simply make Black Nebula take this back. We can force him to if he's beaten up enough, right, beforehand. Because
Oh.
he's just a normal
And-
human.
All
And
right,
you
listen,
guys are
we'll
supposed
break
to be
his
the
limbs
humans.
and just put it on his chest.
It's like, and you guys are supposed to be the heroes of this story.
Look, he wanted this, so we're giving it to him.
I have an idea.
Listening.
It's crazy, but I have an idea.
Please don't break my bones.
What's that? The class is all ears.
Friendly fire is still off, right?
Yeah, meaning that you won't get hurt, correct?
Everybody in this area is considered friendly toward Edmund, correct?
I would say so. Except
Okay.
Desideris. Except Desideris and Black Nebula, yeah.
Desideris is a sacrifice we'd be willing to make. I kind of agree with Anatar.
Kind of.
Well, I do have a way. I do have a way to help out against this.
Do you want to use your angel voice modifier?
Yeah, hold on.
You don't have to. Jason.
Now, I do have a way to maybe beat up Black Nebula. It's just, you gotta trust me.
Okay, cut the voice off. I need to hear you more. It's a little bit more echoey than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, it's very. I have to keep.
Yeah, but you were asking something about Black Nebula.
We force him to take it.
Okay, I think we all, Anatar looks around and nods. I think that is the consensus. I believe we're going to force him to take it.
And Edmund is going to point to Desideris. You know, I thought about entering that competition.
Oh, you would have saw me then there.
Yeah, I watched the competition live. However, can you do me a favor?
What's that?
Can you move toward your dead robot friend?
I can, well, yeah, I can do that. Combat's not essentially in order, so yeah, it just goes. Walks away from the Hell Beast. I still want my katana back.
All right. Stay there and don't move.
I wasn't joking. I want my sword back. That's
I'm
family
willing.
heirloom.
I'm willing to take you to like my church, train you with a katana or a weapon of your choice. I just want my weapon back. I'll do
church
one of
is
those two
that?
things, huh?
And what church is that?
The temple of let the bodies hit the floor.
The Temple of
Oh.
Cornflakes.
Essentially.
Oh, damn, I think you cut the bread 2 blocks over that edge.
Yeah, well, that's how the red likes it. Kind of on the nose.
Hmm.
100% willing to take you to sermon. Give me the fucking sword.
Like I want to
Ow.
imagine like as this guy's there looking over Mecha Mall, he just spits at the robot. Who's alive now, you stupid fucking hunk of junk.
I still have access to my gun, right?
Yeah.
All right. Edmonton is going to just bank his actions for reactions. We're going to do a pro gamer move. Edmund's going to do a pro gamer move. Edmund's going to wait until the Cimmeril, or not Cimmeril,
To be frank, Black Nebula was downed already. He got pulled back up. Oh, he was revived. Oh, he was full healed. Never mind. Yeah.
Yeah, he was full healed. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, but he also doesn't have any of these modifiers, so he is a human. Yeah.
But when he gets put into the white hole sun, what does he become?
He's just a human. Yeah, he's just a human who has divinity in his hands.
Yeah, he'd be the final boss intended. It's like you guys are like, wait, pause the boss fight. Switch the light bulbs. There we go. Lance isn't the final boss anymore. There we go. Now we can see the boss fight, guys.
So we either kill Black Nebula or we kill Lance.
Or Lance spends the last bit of power and kills himself. Yeah.
Well, we send Lance to another dimension and hope that he destroys that instead.
Who knows what happens when that happens?
Either way, I'm starting the apocalypse.
No, best of best friends. Come on, you can't destroy the world just yet. Things are still good for now.
Just yet and for now?
Edmund's gonna look at Anatar.
I mean,
I
Lance
just
literally
need
just
the
told
world
everyone
around
like,
for like another hour or two tops.
Rip
That is
it
not
out.
that is not happening, Lance. That baby's coming. It's not waiting. It's not waiting longer than an hour.
Rip it out.
So we're gonna take the stone out of him.
Yeah.
I propose that I can use my powers of the Cimmerlis, retain myself the gravity, and pull him down.
So speaking of gravity, isn't they're being held down by a Knight's guardian?
Black Nebula is, yes.
I'm so yes. Okay. Just wondering.
No worries. With the decision spent and the Cimmerlis' power activated, in his right hand, Anatar wields the power of gravity. Pulling it. Hold on, let me make sure that I'm not quoting something incorrect here. Yeah, no, I'm right. So he uses that power to pull Lance not only down, but closer to him. Okay. I got him closer to us.
How are we gonna take it out of his chest?
Well, you could fly over to it and try to pull it out physically. I could use another one of the powers of the Simrillis to, Anatar, stop speaking for a second. He seems lost in his thoughts. He looks confused at, Edmund. Why aren't we at the Saltering Stallion yet?
Because we're stopping this apocalypse.
He looks back at Lance. Oh! Right! Lance. Right. He looks really lost.
All right, I'll do it.
No, Anatar
okay.
can still do it. Do you want him to do it?
No, Edmund's going to do it.
Do you want Stanger to help Alexander? Wait a minute. How close is Lance now?
Lance is like... He's only able to pull Lance towards him about... Hold on. 10... Yeah, about 20 feet. So he's floating... Lance is floating 20 feet in the air, but 10 feet away.
Can Stanger use Alexander to bring Lance down even further?
You're talking about this guy using the fundamental power of gravity. And that's as close as he can get.
In that case,
Mm-hmm.
have also opened a portal for easier access for Edmund.
Yeah, we'll just have to have Edmund get... yeah, we have to have Alistair get a bit closer.
Okay, now where the fuck is the? Oh,
You probably don't have access. Well, you do.
let's see. Oh, he's right here. I think I know what Edmund wants me to do, so I'm just gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think you can use some help. Wait a minute. I'm sorry. I forgot you're using Alistair here.
Hey guys, I think you can use some help over here. Check this out. Showtime. Let's do this.
Wow, it's all showtime.
Error, loading, showtime. Damn it, we're always on a budget.
Showtime is just that DVD screensaver thing.
It's bouncing around, but it never hit the... It actually fundamentally does. I've seen the video that it does. I was like, oh my god.
Is the corners?
Yeah, it hit the corner. It goes right in perfectly.
Yeah.
Showtime. Let's show more magic. We may not be as strong as you guys, but we're still the original... the original war crime on wheels.
Henrik see Showtime from here.
No, there's a big chunky angel in front of you.
Okay.
Damn,
Yeah.
chunky angel. Get on a weight loss program, dude.
It wasn't always this big. Where do you want Alistair to place these foils?
In front of him.
Well, Edmund, it's your plan. Where do you want it?
The entrance right here. Or just somewhere near Edmund, and then another portal right in front of Lance's chest.
So here and here. Okay.
I warned you, Lance. You were going to become the target. You were going to finally feel what it feels like to be the target end of that portal, didn't I, Danny?
Yeah, look at that. You foreshadowed.
I fucking called it. But wait for him to hold the gun. He's not. They don't have a gun yet. Yet.
Edmund's gun is
Yeah.
peeking out of the portal.
Lion looks down. Clever girl.
Son of a... Well, I'll be damned.
See ya, Lance.
Also, the orange portal is at your limit, Alistair. Yeah, that is at its limit.
Where's this white hole sun inside of Lance?
In his upper chest.
Yeah.
Edmund is going to make an attempt to grab that son of a bitch.
When you reach your hand out to grab it, it's not invisible, but you see, like, first, you don't notice it when you push your hand against it. You actually feel like a small electrical shock go across your fingertips. And it hadn't been for you being in the form that you are in, Edmund, you would have actually taken way more damage. Noticing that, you can actually see what's preventing you since you're in this form. And it is this, it's not really invisible, but it's very much translucent, sort of barrier. And it echoes with this sort of like more translucent, darker colored yellow, with no, lance is silver. So it's darker silver circles that edge out the surrounding area. It makes up this weird pattern that you can't really diverse, but you can tell it's native to that orb, and it seems like it's defending itself.
That's not good.
So
Did you rip it out yet, Edmund?
it seems like we can't just to rip it out. Second option is to beat it out.
All right. Alistair, can you keep your portal up for me?
I can do that.
Flame Wrath is an ally, right?
I would like to consider myself out of the situation that you guys are considering getting yourselves involved with.
That's a technicality. It works.
That's a technicality. So
What can Flame Wrath do exactly?
That bitch held my Cimarillus without my permission.
shit.
Like, what can she do?
Nothing. She's just they are filthy stone stealer.
That's true.
I'm in her their anima powers.
They don't have an anima power. They're human.
Oh.
Yeah, they are human.
Oh.
Edmund,
Don't worry. There'll be a new pecking order with as soon as this is over. Like an
can
hour or
Edmund
so.
move right here?
Where?
Right here.
Why?
Because he's going to wind up killing himself.
Even with the temp HP?
Even with the temp HP.
Even with the shield?
Yeah.
Because the shield first takes all the damage, then you take the damage to your temp health.
True damage goes over temp HP, doesn't it?
That is true.
Yeah, Edmund's got exotic ammo. He loaded it up in the taxi.
Okay, yeah, you can fly through it and target the portal. Spend the 1 AP to move, though.
Oh. Spent the 1 AP. I don't have access to my...
Hold on.
And using AP doesn't count as an action, right?
No.
Or does it now?
No, the decision counts for when making a ranged attack or making an attack towards targets.
Okay. So...
Because I had learned my lesson with Lance, just pummeling fucking bosses is by wailing with AP. I'm like, okay. No.
Alright. So Edmund's AP 1.
Yes. Flight.
Does that count as
Smite.
actions?
If you smite, yes. And
No.
if you
Dust and Ashes AP 1.
Depending on how you use it.
He's gonna put it on the bullets.
No, that's fine.
Okay. So blast 5.
I warned you, Danny. I warned you.
See, blast 2. Yeah, blast 5 is 25 feet.
They never believe me when I say
So
this.
I'm gonna need to move here. Yeah, I'm out of range. Edmund is going to use 3 AP points
Okay, tell me why.
to put it on his exotic bullet to turn it from a blast 2 to a blast 5.
You will. So then you spend another AP to fly over there.
Yeah, I already spent the AP to fly. Okay. Yep. And then I'm gonna spend the 3 AP to make this a blast 5.
Yeah. Vaya con Dios.
And we're gonna shoot Lance through the portal.
Yeah, through the blue one, out the yeah. Hold on a second. Archive tags. Okay. Yeah, so go ahead and roll for that accuracy. And you have the Cimrillus effect level
So,
1. So that means
so
you can have a reroll, yes. But it's only once per round.
Can I have my character sheet instead of keeping rolling for? I'll be damned.
Well, that's a crit hit. Sorry, you want me to give you something specific?
What? No, I was just surprised I got a high roll.
No, you asked earlier, can I get my character sheet? I'm like, I thought you did.
No. I kept hitting the devil's right hand instead of Edmund.
Ah, I see. So yeah, well, you you fire into the portal, your crit hit lands in the chest, you hit the center of this barrier. As it hits the barrier, it causes a giant fucking explosion. And you can see how the explosion would normally take over Lance, but because this barrier is kind of blocking him, you can see the wall come up like a literal wall defense. Not to keep the bullet away. You have to understand, it's like the bullet started this barrier, and then the explosion is crawling up the wall. Let me paint that in red. So what I'm saying is that the explosion continues and hits this barrier, hits everyone as it should, except for any targets in this back zone, just due to the fact that the barrier came up so close. So anyone here won't be affected.
But no one's up here is affected either, because
yes, I know. I'm aware how that works. I'm just letting you know that that's what happens because of that barrier. Roll for damage. No, what's your damage pool?
8d10.
So that's 80 damage plus 4, 84 true damage. Lance.
Yeah.
Lance.
What?
You while you're trying to teleport your consciousness, you physically feel your body, your heart basically stop for a bit. The sudden realization causes you to note that there's something happening to your physical form.
So Lance immediately jumps back to his body.
Still gonna take you a while. So while you're moving yourself back to your physical form, the next time we start turns, you'll be in your physical form. Lance, you still can't react. The barrier, Lance has sustained a serious injury for how much damage he's taken. The barrier is crumbling underneath, but it slowly fades away. It's not completely destroyed, but it's definitely taken a severe pounding. And Lance's physical form, the silver that used to glisten, is actually battered up.
Have Alistair react and fire a bullet into the portal to help that further?
I told you. I told you, Danny. You were gonna be at the end of a barrel pointed by Alistair at his own portals. And there was gonna be a boss thing and everything.
No, hold on. I have reactions, don't I? Can't Lance
You're not in your physical form, bro.
For fuck's sake, do not kill me!
Go ahead, roll for accuracy if you want to shoot.
Wait, should they shoot? What do you think, Edmund?
Oh, no, because here's the thing. He can just come back and heal himself, and that will waste more of the silver's power.
Already almost dead. Even if I
Just-
heal myself,
Just heal yourself. Just heal yourself,
Finish him.
Lance.
Black Nebula
can't
rolls his
die if
eyes.
you heal
If that were
yourself.
me, I would be starting the end of the world.
You know what, Nebula? I still have a reaction, and you're within portal range.
You know what's also portal range? My.
All right, that's it. I rolled a shoot, Nebula.
Dun, 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 dun,
All right.
dun.
So we don't kill.
No, you can keep attacking. I don't care.
No.
Why not?
Because
Also, Hell's
Edmund
Wrath,
is.
you can chime in whenever you wish to. You can fly up there.
I don't
I'm
have.
aware.
You can
Ugh.
fly.
I don't have any ideas that are better.
Yeah, I was gonna say you could fly up and grab the thing. You could fight Lance. You could
Flying.
You could talk to
flying-
Desideris.
Flying with AP is a decision, right?
No, it's not. It's just AP
Okay.
spec.
All right, so I'm gonna fly back, and I'm gonna try to grab it again.
Sure. While you reach out for it, like I suggested, Hell's Wrath. Do you want to talk to Desideris, Knight?
Yeah, why don't we talk to Desi? Now, what was all this about the Church of the Red?
You walk over, you can
Got
move
it.
your token over. Oh.
whoa, hey! I ain't a demon anymore, so I can't be rolling with you.
Whoa! I get that you're excited. All right, look.
Oh yeah, he's excited. All right.
There's a church in a specific district that I can't tell you until I get my katana back. But I swear to you, instead of the church of the bodies at the floor, it's the chapel of the blood chalice.
I
Now,
hope
what's
it's not
to
in
prevent you
Nelcro.
from running off when I just give you your sword back?
Well,
Falcone's voice is coming out of Hell's Red, by the way.
Yeah, that works for us. Well, seeing that I'm a human, I'm not going to get very far. Most of my powers came from that demonic heritage I had. That was my whole anchor, man. My whole thing that made me unique. And I'm just
Okay,
a
Beck.
really good swordsman now. Just a regular human, good swordsman. So I can't outrun a demon.
Long as you promise to tell me where it is, I'll give you back your sword.
Tell you, I'd take you myself if you give me back my sword.
I'll give him back his sword then.
Lost. What is it called? I have it written here.
The Daikatana.
The Taika. Shut up, you.
No,
Bloodshed.
that's gonna be.
You lose bloodshed, but Desideris becomes friendly towards Hell's Wrath. He'll
Yeah,
take you to the chapel
yeah.
of the Blood Chalice, and that is located in Travail.
Dun dun dun! What a twist!
Falcone, it's actually in your basement.
I'm surprised you didn't
Huh.
come for the last sentence up.
That's always where you least suspect, isn't it?
But yeah, no, it's actually not too far from where we are now. It's in the lower Spire. It's in the lower Travail district, under Turnpass.
Yo, I was gonna stop by doing my whole destruction Rayham just to say what's up to the old peeps.
Yeah,
Well, if the world doesn't end, we'll go there.
So ending by whose hands? Points at
he
Lance,
pulls
the silver
he pulls out,
dumbass.
yeah, he pulls.
Or-
Hold on, sorry, Desideris pulls out his blade. Ah, thank you. It's like being reattached to your arm. He puts it back. Shink.
Nice
So,
weapons.
what exactly is going on
And
here?
it feels so good.
Oh, long story short, they both have magic stones that are primordial artifacts. When you gather them together, it causes the end of the world. I don't know why, but that's above my pay grade.
Is that the?
Sorry, hold.
Desideris
on a
looks.
second.
No, hold on, there. Desideris nods. Wait, he stops. You're telling me. Go ahead, Dennis.
You're telling me that those two, points at both Lance and Anatol, are going to start the apocalypse.
Well, they each have their own apocalypse. So right now, they're fighting for the time, if you will.
Well, it's
Okay,
my turn to
Jay's
be the
overbooked.
apocalypse.
yeah, but then what's gonna happen when we stop? The Silver One's apocalypse. How do we stop the other guys?
Oh, we
I
haven't
I
gotten
like.
that far yet.
Yeah, I feel like we're skipping. I feel like we haven't found a full solution. The whole thing, and I'm kind of worried that.
Listen, what do you want from me? I turn into a 10-foot hell beast, alright? I don't solve problems.
Yeah, neither do I. I kill people to solve my problems, and
Wait,
well,
hold on. I have an idea. You're a 10-foot hell beast demon. Fly up there and kill him. Just end it.
I'm afraid they're a bit beyond my power at this point.
The fuck do you mean beyond your power?
It
Couldn't you
means I
just
know
like
when.
you
It
ate
means
me?
I know when to pick a fight.
Well, you ate me.
Ouch.
Yeah, and I use
You ate
your sword
me.
to pick my teeth clean too. How do you feel about that?
I feel like that's a piece of shit move.
Well, yeah, I'm a demon. What do you want?
Go up there and do
Oh.
demon things and eat a god.
fine. You don't want to take out that one. Point to like, take that one out then.
No,
Do
no,
demon
Desi
thing.
Darius doesn't care about the situation that much. That's why I don't want you to roleplay him as Danny. You're just
Oh.
with Lance with your intent. Calm down. Desi Darius will look up at Hell's Wrath and go, look, if it's the apocalypse, how about I ride your back with my katana and we kill one of these two suckers?
Oh, man of culture too, I see.
You see, I think we might have a chance, but I'm still just a human. My
Hell's
blade
Wrath
will.
will-
My
the
blade
beast
will.
lowers its head, growling in thought. I don't know. He does have that wannabe angel with him too.
Edmund can't hear this, can he?
No, I think everyone's within reasonable listening distances of each other. Like, everyone's been collectively talking shit while being in Stone's Lake, just like, yeah, I can hear you, but I'm just
And
not
if
gonna...
you try that, I will send you back to hell where you belong, Hell Beast.
No, you'll try. You forgot the word try in that sentence.
Listen, he ate me. I think he has a good chance of putting you down, Angel Boy.
Steiner, the knight looks over at Steiner. Hey, I think that the demon thing is gonna start fighting the angel thing. Do you think you can get involved? Steiner looks back incredulous. Motherfucker, well, what do you want me to do? Put them in timeout?
Dude, I'm a cop. What do you want me to do?
I
Arrest
died
them?
already. Like DEAD died. Like I bled out, died. I don't know how I'm here, died. Let them fight. Fuck it. He takes out a smoke leaf joint. I've been fighting this for years. He smokes it.
Wait a minute, where did he get smoke leaf?
Somewhere out there, Stun is screaming.
Knight shrugs and joins Steiner smoking a smoke leaf joint. This is a real fuck situation. Hey, Steinrich.
What?
You don't need to stay next to that guy, but how do you want to handle the situation? I mean, that's the Whitehole Sun up there.
Well, I'm keeping. Well, your guardians are
Seriously.
holding down Black Nebula, are they not?
Yeah. I'm thinking about the story. There has to be a way to divide the stones again, isn't there? But I mean, in the story, when they divided the stones, that's when the planet they were on was destroyed. I don't want to risk Spiral City to destroy the fucking thing again.
But it can be
Crazy.
destroyed.
Well, it had to have been originally. That's how Lance got the first fragment.
What if we just destroy a planet with Lance on it?
Oh, okay, Black Hole Evil.
Listen, Palpatine, we just can't go blowing up planets, all right? Do you know what it does to taxes? You just
Nah,
blew
you're
up a
part
planet
of-
full of rich people.
Not, aren't you part of the same order Lance is?
More or less.
Can't you bring the stone to Dim and see if they have a way to destroy it?
See, I can give my higher ups a call. It's just specifically primordial artifacts are usually a not they have their own rules of things, and you can't exactly destroy them without real catastrophic backlash. They're that powerful.
So even if we were to drain the energy out of this, it'll still destroy the planet?
Well, if we drain the energy from the source, then the god has no power anymore because it's used all of it on its avatar to keep it safe. It's like an egg, incubating, and Lance is the mother. As long as Lance is alive, it has a chance to become an actual god. When Lance dies, so does the god.
But you not yank out his soul and steal it somewhere until he has a proper body to return to?
Who has the power to manipulate the matter of soul? Knight looks over at Cyric.
Looks at Anatar.
Anatar shrugs. I don't have the power to manipulate souls. I could make another anima. He stops talking.
Wait, you can make another what now?
Anatar looks at Edmund. Why aren't we at the Sultran Stallion?
Because we're trying to stop this apocalypse. Edmund reaches for the white hole sun.
All right.
Didn't he repeat that question twice already?
Yes, that's why I said he's reaching for the white hole sun.
No, I meant Anatol.
Yeah, I know what you meant. That's why Edmund's reaching for the white hole sun.
You're gonna have to beat a difficulty of 19.
In what?
Power.
To shoot beforehand to help Edmund with that?
Huh?
He's gonna shoot.
Yeah, you can shoot it. Be my guest. Shoot it.
I'm sorry. Hold on. Power being a power check, right?
Yeah, strength and power, correct. But you have to jump. Well, you're in a paladin form, so you don't have to junction. You just do.
I just do.
You just do.
Yeah, there's no way I'm going to be able to beat that check.
So he'll need Alistair's help then.
This is like a Pokemon fight. Doo-doo.
There is no way I have to junction.
Yeah, you already junction.
Oh, I already junction being in that form?
Yes.
So I roll strength and power, then my junction?
No, strength and power together, and that's it.
Yeah, I can't beat it.
Well, Alistair, do you want to shoot?
Yeah, that has to help in some way. Okay.
This is your last decision.
Okay. Oh my goodness, where the fuck is my sheet?
Shoot him with non-lethal if you got it.
Yeah.
There is no such thing as non-lethal in his arsenal.
I'm sorry, the college boy is a killer?
But it's okay, he's not using the green portal, so it won't be exactly fatal.
I don't like the fact that you said exactly fatal.
Wait, are you using the green portal?
No, I'm not saying I'm not.
Yes, Lance, we're using the green portal.
I'm gonna put a little stank on this one. Good night, Mr. Kingley.
Dungeon was wrong.
And then
you missed.
Shit.
Yep. The last bullet just shoots through the portal but misses at a bad angle. Hits Lance in the upper shoulder though. Meanwhile, for conscious Lance, his conscious form, wink your shoulder, Danny.
All right.
Alistair's out of actions. Decision, sorry.
Shit.
I guess if Knight has Black Nebula all held down, I guess I can walk over there and observe the situation.
Yeah, that could happen.
2, 3, 4.
You're not. Remember, Lance is not there. He's in the sky, 20 feet up.
Okay. And he still can't see Showtime, right?
No, from there you'd be able to see Showtime. You'd be able to see Alistair in Showtime, yeah.
So that's Alistair's anima. He mutters to himself.
Cyanric tried to take out the Cyanric tried to take out the white hole sun from our friend.
Can I have make a spear construct and just chuck it through the portal?
If you chuck it through the orange portal, you just only go out the blue portal.
I meant like over here and then chuck it here.
You're moving it. Yeah, I see what you're doing, but you got to move back because you're moving more spaces.
Oh.
Unless you have the range for it.
Let me check my range again.
It should be good.
That was 25 feet, yeah.
Yeah. Because I forget I thought it was either 25 or 30.
My range is 24.
Yeah, that spot's perfect. You can't go further.
Okay. Then from here, I'll chuck a spear into the blue portal so hit Lance.
You heard that, Lance? It's hitting you.
I'm gonna focus on accuracy here and see where it goes. And before we do that, I'm just update the AP on Alistair.
Shower. No, gotcha.
Okay.
I heard you. I'm doing this real quick. I'll take a shit on what I'm doing.
Okay, so Astronova. How do I? Okay, Dex and range. Got it. Okay, let's see. Let's see what my old throwing arm can do.
Yeah, go ahead and roll for accuracy with your anima power.
Okay, according to the sheet, it's accuracy is Dex plus range.
For your anima power?
Yeah, for my AP1.
Yep. And you're gonna use the bonus for your accuracy.
I'm using the accuracy bonus. Yes.
It's a +2. Yep.
Okay, rolling for Dex.
Ooh, an 8.
And now for range.
That's 12. 14. It's another miss. I'm sorry.
God damn it.
Lance, as you're running in the conscious space, your right knee gets hit by a spear.
Lance
Does
stops.
that do anything to Lance? Like
No,
damage wise?
this is just parody.
Lance looks at the spear on his leg.
We have another decision. I'm gonna try again.
Okay. Lance looks worried. Wait, no.
Wait.
Ooh, that's
Uh-oh.
an 8.
Hit
So that's
the
a 6.
dice. Fuck off.
That's a 10. Yeah, Lance, your other knee gets hit. Ace Ventura style. How does it feel, Loon? You Ace Ventura Lance.
Seen those movies.
You've never seen them?
Nope.
Yes, that's what I saw.
Ah, okay. There's a scene where Jim Carrey gets a spear thrown into his left leg. He just screams in pain as then another spear is thrown into his other leg, and it's a really funny moment. But Lance basically just had that moment.
Yeah.
Ouchies.
Well, it doesn't do anything to him. It's just for fluff. But Cyric's out of decisions. Hell Beast is talking to this guy. Steiner is just like, I
That's
have
way out of
but canceling
my.
powers. Oh, he would notice. Flame wrap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dash 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Flame Wrath, Secretary Flame Wrath. You okay? Oh, I'm something. Okay is one word, but it's not what I would describe myself at this moment. What the fuck is going on? Everyone's just these weird things now. You can see them? See them? They glare at Steiner. Motherfucker, they're Power Rangering up in this motherfucking street. Yeah, that is fair. What's gonna happen? Not exactly sure. Should we run? Flame Ralph questions. You probably should. Should probably stay to keep Lance safe. You want to keep helping Lance. I can't explain it to you, Flame Wrath. Steiner looks at Lance floating. If I let that stupid son of a bitch go, I feel like I'm gonna do the city a disservice. Disservice? He's caused a lot of damage to the city. Yeah, but what kind of good cop hasn't? So, who's that?
That wasn't me.
So the camera fades back to real space. As I need to make a few cutscenes real quick. Gosh, it's like everyone's fucking here. Guys, look, it's the gang.
The gang?
As in everyone's here.
Everyone, like in Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Everyone except for what's his name, Victor, is here.
Everyone's here except Waluigi.
Yeah, since we're turning on to from turn 4 to turn 5, special cutscene happens. Up in the Nelcro district, we get a zoom in on Novus. We had a special cutscene last night, but this is Novus now being able to teleport himself and respond to what's going on. Novus is appearing from the Nelcro district all the way to the clusterfuck of what's going on over here.
Play this in like what? A minute? Yes, you totally need to make this for you. I know, but I didn't expect you to make it.
The other cutscene we have is Bunny and Wolf looking at the repairs of the rooftop when they turn over and Wolf goes, Bunny, yeah? Remind me when we started having a sun appear in Spiral City. A sun? What do you... Ah, fucking Lance. I just finished fighting Plutaris. I was so scared. But you did well. Amazingly, actually. Yeah, but I didn't want to fight him, and ever since I was done fighting him, I can't feel my right hand. Wolf looks down really sad. We'll have to go back to the Nelco district soon. Yeah, I just hope Lance can join us. Otherwise, we're gonna have a hard time alone.
Uh-oh.
Yes, let's hope for Lance to return. They both look at the silver orb. Damn it, Lance. Lance, you have the first tag. You return back to your physical form.
It takes like a second as Lance kind of looks around, seeing now there's a portal in front of him. He's 20 feet off the ground.
You can feel
And
yourself
then-
being like pulled by some sort of invisible hand you cannot make out.
And then he starts to feel the pain all over himself. He starts screaming.
When you notice is not like you're hurt. There is a bit of physical barrier that defends you and your no, it doesn't really defend you. It defends the orb from physical harm, and it has very specific parameters of how it can take damage. Something hit you hard enough to nearly break it, and it is a severe injury for you.
I try to talk to someone who could help us, and your first instinct is to hurt me. What the actual fuck is wrong with you all?
Well, here's the issue. From what Knight said, apparently the last time this was broken, the entire planet blew up.
Oh, cool. So when we break this on my chest, did the idea came to like, we might be destroying the planet too?
No. I'm trying to break the barrier to remove it from your chest.
Yes, that almost killed me in the process.
We're gonna give it to Black Nebula.
Lance kind of like blinks a bit. Carlos, the one who tried to start the apocalypse in the first hand.
Wait just a minute. Hold up. We see this? Is this actually here?
Yeah, that's happening, but just you guys are talking first.
Yeah. It's either you die or he dies. There is no other option.
I'm sorry. Like, there's there's a cat. She's probably in heat.
It's Mouse. Even during the apocalypse, bitch wants some dick.
That's fair. So, Lance, you're back in your consciousness. That's when you notice specifically everyone in this map, even the Hell's Wrath, feels its distinctive cold shiver go down their spines, as it is with recognition that coldness comes from the glare of Novus. Even in death, I still have to deal with you. It could have been
All
anyone.
eyes is bitch.
It could have been anyone who could have reassembled all of these artifacts, but it had to be you, Lance. And looks at Anatar. You?
Does Hell's Wrath even know Novus?
No!
They even need...
No, you have no idea.
Lance looks over at Novus. Okay, so
when you look at Novus, you see that this is a homunculus. It is not even a person. It's 100%. It is 100% some sort of synthetic organism that was created.
Oh my god! What the hell did you make for yourself? Wait, hold on. You made a fake body for yourself?
Hey, stop looking at me like that. Hey, stop looking at me like that.
Fuck both of you.
Fuck you. Look, I came here exactly to unfuck you. I got a proposition.
Don't listen to him, Lance.
No, shut up.
Don't listen to All Eyes, Lance.
You want me to finish you like I finished Novus here? He summons his right shadowy hand to pick a blade. I can do it.
No, I want you to go back to Dumas where you came from, you little son of a bitch.
Now, Edmund, just because you got those fancy wings doesn't make you any more stronger than you were before when we met. So I suggest you listen to All Eyes,
or like Icarus, to the sun, as you will burn.
What's your offer, All Eyes?
So, my offer is simple. Lance, give me the stone. Give me the orb. I'm willingly to take it. I promise swearsies I won't end this world.
What's you at all?
Huh?
The mere fact you're with Novus already tells me you're something that I shouldn't even trust.
Oh, come on. I just had to have someone to drive me around after Edmund kicked me out.
Well, Lance begins to create like a lightning between his hands, but very small. I don't kill.
Oh,
I
look.
don't trust.
He suddenly got a little taste of divinity. He thinks he's a god. Don't make me
I'm
put
no.
you back in your place.
You're the last person I would give this up to.
Oh, so you would consider Black Nebula, the psychopath who actually wanted to do this, to me, the entity who can help stop it. Okay, where's the logic in that, right, Mr. Hellbeast?
What do you expect? He's got a D4 intelligence. The boy's doing his best, alright?
Holy shit, it can talk! Holy shit!
Looks over, Evan. You know all lies built in any of us. What can it do? What is it?
It could kill us all, is what it can do
Hey.
in one shot.
Hey! Look, I do hit the gym like once a month.
Yeah, if hitting the gym means destroying it.
Moss.
It just keeps his mouth shut. So Novus is here. Novus is here to make good on taking the primordial artifact off of Lance.
Yeah. Lance looks over to Edmund. You said Dumas. Who's Dumas?
I believe he's the son of a bitch who created that thing over there on Novus's shoulder, or is working with that thing.
Full name.
You gotta beat me to get me to say anything.
Edmund, do you know his full name?
Alexandre Dumas.
Yes.
Alexander Dumas.
No.
Lance used his decision to look in Spiral City for Alexander Dumas.
You take an immediate 100 mentality damage. In your state, you don't take disorder damage. Rather, you leave yourself in a vulnerable state where the orb is a lot more easier for it to be taken off of you because you're technically unconscious. You don't have any more access to your powers. You are in your mindscape. Knocked into your mindscape for trying to tap into that information. Well, looks like he fucked himself. Well, if no one wants that, I'll mosey on over.
I don't think so.
Don't mind me.
I don't think so.
Oh, so we're gonna do this? Is this what we're doing?
Yeah, I guess this is what we're doing.
Novus looks to his right. We're really gonna fight.
Well, I'm gonna take the orb.
Anatar looks over. Why are we at the Sauntering Stallion yet?
Look to your left.
He looks at Novus.
Or right.
He looks over at Novus. Yeah. He looks back at Edmund. Who's that?
That's Novus, the famed. That's Novus, the famed scientist. And
he double takes Novus. Novus looks really fucking confused. Do I happen to know you? You were my family's physicianist for years.
What?
That name that literally narrows it down by nothing, child. I had been a physician earlier in my life, yes. But that'd been for the upper Who are you? What in the fuck is that, Novus? Look, I'm dealing with one problem at a time. First,
That's
it's
all
Lance.
lies.
Then I gotta deal with that. Does 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 Anatar have a last name?
Does what?
I'm asking. In the book for Lord of the Rings, there's no real last names, right?
Not for the Maiar, no.
Just call him Anatar Ringer.
That's one idea. Or Anatar Sauron. Or Saras.
Thorin.
Soren. Yeah, that works. Anatar Soren. The Soren family. That's what he would display as his family crest. And Novus would spend a moment or two going, oh. So it seems as you've left the familial nest, have you? From the damn it, Soren. Yeah, Soren. From the Soren family. Or did you fall from grace? I can't recall. I do recall that I don't recall what happened because I left the spire all behind me. I just remember that your family was rather wealthy. So why are you, of all people, here? Well, long story short, I lost my artifacts, and here they are. Mine again. Okay, we'll deal with his artifacts when we're done getting Lance's artifacts. Well, one after the other. Do we need these? Yeah, you don't understand. These things are like big. They're like 5 other ones. Each of them controls a different kind of power, reality. It's really important that we don't let Lance or the rest of the group get their hands on something like the memory or causality or time. Those are really important things that we should let. I'm talking too much, aren't I? Yes. Shut up.
Watch your
No,
tone
no.
down.
Speak more.
Knight will be trying up. So, wait, are you implying the little other things like this?
Lance, you can talk.
Time?
Oh, actually, no, you're knocked out.
Yeah, I'm talking as Knight. Wait, time, causality, memory? Are you insinuating the? Oh God, are more of these damn things lying around?
Well, since it won't really matter since we're basically facing what are the odds of you surviving 2 apocalypse events, right? Am I right, guys? Oh, I'm gonna kill everyone here. Novus, prepare the body bags. I think I only brought like 2. Alright, well, we'll prioritize. Lance and that demon guy. You think Lance can fit the demon guy together in a bag?
Idiot Todonkin. Just put Lance inside the body. It works out.
Wait. We'll have the monster eat Lance. He'll be rich in vitamin dumbass. And then we'll serve him. But then no one would want to eat him. So Novus is intending to be violent. How does the group want to handle their turns?
I wish to go first.
Go ahead.
I'm going to try to take the White Hole Sun on a lance.
Before you reach out to grab it, there is this ominous-ass, like, sudden analog box that only you can see. Because I've always alluded that there's a lot more of the interfaces that come up to you as a player are reminiscent of JRPG elements. So before you reach for it, a simple pop-up screen goes up and says, "Warning, obtaining this item is soul-bounding. Are you sure?"
Yes.
Soulbounding, what does that mean?
Well, he said yes.
Meaning just as much as it was to Lance, he has to find someone willing to take up the silver end.
Are you sure you want to do this, Edmund?
He pulled that trigger.
Yes.
Wait a minute, are you seriously going to sacrifice
So, when you hit the yes button, there's one last notification because you need to know the consequences. It will take you 40 turns into the apocalypse.
From taking it?
It's going to jump you from turn 5 to turn 45.
And we have 100?
Yes.
I'll do it.
It's tough to be a god. Dun, 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 dun. Reality can't handle all this, so I have to spawn a guardian of physicality. You get to choose the avatar form at the very least, since you're the avatar. Dragon, bear, shark, or triceratops.
You know what shark isn't as loved?
Very well. You take this white hole sun from Lance. Lance, you fall 20 feet from the ground. You just hit yourself really hard on the ground. Lance sleeps on the concrete tonight. Edmund, as you take the white hole sun, it burns away your paladin form, revealing your true form again. But now you're silver, in essence. You are freed from your contract from Anatar.
Edmund, you. Why, Edmund?
You gain 5 decisions. You gain semi-divinity and semi. You gain semi-divinity, which is semi-omniscience and semi-omnipotent. It is 40 turns into the apocalypse. 45 turns into the apocalypse now.
Anatar, I'm
Oh,
sorry.
no, hold on. No. You thought you were fucking just swapping shit around and that was it? No, you start to hear voices speak to you. So, you are the chosen vessel then. Well, I guess the mortals are playing something like a game with us? Well, soon they will learn that they can't just shrug the responsibilities of the gods. Can you hear us, little one? Maybe their brains are too small for us.
I could hear you just fine.
Wonderful. Now we need you to begin the process of osmosis. Fly into the silver orb, why don't you? And begin our ascension to... What? No? How dare you say no to us?
You see, I've
We are
got
what give you the power that you have.
Hold on. Hear me out. Can you see what I see?
In broad strokes, yes.
You see that little rat bastard over there on that elf man's shoulder?
Oh.
What about it?
I'm going to destroy it. Because it's coming for this.
If you ascend us, that thing won't stand a chance against us. In a truly ascended form, we are weakened now.
And if I ascend, the apocalypse starts, and I have to rewrite all of humanity.
There's a slight pause in the gods, and they go, well, you will be able to create a world of your image and likeness, and the sacrifice of us to return to the physical realm.
Who's to say this won't happen again?
I'm talking to the God Hand.
I'm talking to the God Hand.
We will be instrumental in creating a universe without the primordial artifacts. So you will not have to worry about it. All you must worry is creating a world of your own image.
Can I see what's going on with Thanatar right now?
You can just see him. You don't. The influence of what's bothering him or infecting him are not apparent to your powers.
Yeah, I know.
It's like
somewhere
smokescreen
else.
between the both of you. He can't read you. You can't read him.
So this thing has the power to create. Does it have the power to destroy?
Not the it could destroy because the divinity that you have. Yes.
I want to try to destroy all eyes.
Ellie, at this point, technically you shouldn't be able to do such a thing, but because of the circumstances happening, chosen one, you can destroy things.
We
You
can
can
only
create life.
destroy. We can only destroy this entity of yours by causing the osmosis paradox. Once that occurs, the universe will be so malleable that we'll be able to destroy and create as we wish.
So there's no destroying without starting the osmosis.
Also, you're floating 40 feet uncontrollably in the air. Like, you literally cannot touch the ground while holding the silver orb.
Suppose if you would decide to join forces with the other one.
And work with all eyes again?
No, I meant Anatol, the golden one.
Yeah, I'm still working with him.
Then your odds are a bit higher, but those, margin of error occurring. Just know that you can destroy it. You must begin the osmosis of the.
Yeah,
But if you wish to avoid that, ask the golden one for help and leave it to chance, I suppose.
Are you asking Evan to send you back to who we're trying to contact?
Oh yeah, let's do that, and then we can shoot him in the chest when he's completely unattended for.
Edmund is going to. I have 5 decisions, right?
That's why.
Edmund's gonna heal Lance completely.
Lance, you healed. Lance is back on his feet.
Lance begins tapping himself in the chest like, wait, Edmund, dude.
He looks up, you see him floating up in the air with the silver orb in his chest.
Oh,
Lance, it was either I take it or All Eyes takes it.
Well, I definitely don't want that thing taken. Oh, by the way, don't look up this dude.
I know.
Yeah, no, seriously. It's my brain just exploded in my own head. Can't even remember the name now. Who was I talking about? It doesn't matter. Lance kind of does a sweeping kick to get himself back up. So, hey, Knight.
Yeah?
You said you got silver weapons, right?
No, I don't have them on me. I came right here.
Well, that's why I teleported you. Is there a way you can get the silver weapons?
No, it was gonna take me a few hours or two.
Yes.
Can I heal Anatar, whatever he's experienced?
No.
Nope. You have your powers are like water and like oil,
Yeah.
like rubber and.
I would describe more like magnets.
But polar opposites.
Yeah, you two are propelling each other. No matter how much you want to do something from the other, you can't.
I thought you were my chosen one, but now you've chosen to defy me.
Is that Anatar speaking?
Yes.
No. Anatar, All Eyes was going to take this from Lance. There would have been no stopping the apocalypse now. Then.
Well, now you're going to die, aren't you? And the sauntering stallion. Wait, you can teleport me there, can't you? Well, go there and I'll become a god, and then I'll fix your problem.
I think I have to stay here. But you are right.
Edmund, dude, are you serious?
Edmund's going to teleport Anatar to the sauntering stallion.
When you try
Lance
to,
is-
you literally realize you cannot. You're like, huh?
Well, I
The
can't
space,
because
the space around him is anima force enriched. Maybe I can teleport myself.
Wait, before you start doing shit, I need to remind both of you. You are going to start your the second. There's a 2-layer apocalypse cake going on here.
Lance, I still have the power of gravity, and you're still in my range. Don't speak further.
You
Good.
insane? You're gonna destroy everyone. You're literally gonna help. Points at Edmund. You two are gonna start it together. What happens when you two have to fight each other to figure out who is in control?
Well, Edmund's always been on my side. He would never betray me, even then. He'd give me the power right up. There'd be no issue. Correct, Edmund?
yeah,
See, Lance? Nothing to worry about.
Don't worry about. Next is in disbelief.
Novus is like, so, am I still kicking Lance's ass?
What? If you think you got that thing, just because you think you got that thing on you makes you invincible?
Last I checked, Lance. Nope, no, what's it? Last I checked, he points at what's his fucking name? Shit, Nero.
Nero.
Last time I checked, Nero ate every hit I threw. It wasn't you.
I have how many decisions left?
You are you really teleporting? Oh, you tried to. You still have 4 because you didn't technically use it.
Question. Can you teleport Lance's conscious to who he was trying to contact to?
No,
No.
No, Edmund has no idea who Lance was trying to contact,
Also, you have to know it.
and the location. Yes.
And Denzel. That's why it was eat.
How am I going to do this?
I don't know. You're the guy who decided to choose omnipotence.
I can't destroy all eyes without starting the apocalypse.
No, come on. Hit me with your best shot. Come on, I'll even let Lance get a free hit.
The first place. Maybe we replicate what you did.
Replicate what?
Lance is like asking to Edmund, how did you get rid of all eyes from your body in the first place? Maybe if we replicate what you did, we can just, do it again and get rid of all eyes.
I took him to church over at the over at West Bay.
The idea of expelling all eyes as if he was a demon is an idea you can use.
Well, can I try to do it?
It's going to cost a decision that can't be refunded.
That's fine.
You reach over to All Eyes and get your hand smacked away by All Eyes' powers. No!
That's what I figured.
You have to spend 10 decisions to do this. 9 more left. And then there's a roll-off.
What does what's his face look like? This man.
Novus?
Man. Yeah.
He's a homunculus. It's not a human at all. It's some sort of organism created by Novus, molded by All Eyes. It's not even supposed to be a humanoid shape or have its features. That's all Novus. No, that's all of All Eyes' manipulations. All you know is that thing is not a human. It is Test Tube Lab 101.
Can I give it a human form?
Oh my god, no, please don't.
No. No.
You can. You absolutely can regenerate the homunculus form to its actual form.
Ever, do you not make it?
When the DM says no, I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah, just go ahead, buff the boss.
No, I'm not gonna buff the boss. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I think you
Lance,
are.
Lance cracks his knuckles. Like all I'm thinking right now is that we just beat the shit out of Jesse Novus to weaken the connection, and then you know.
Lance, you couldn't even stand 5 feet in my face when I was in my human form. What makes you think
Yeah, well,
he turns his right hand to a blade? What makes you think you stand any sort of a chance with all eyes on my side? Yeah,
well, I had
fuck you up.
points at both Edmund and Anton. Well, the start was like, I got 2 people who could physically stop the apocalypse. They can power me up, and not just me. That points at like Falcone, him, and Alistair. And,
Can I
like,
look to see if
everyone-
there's any other doors besides the one in Sauntering Stallion?
There were a few doors in each of the districts. Each of them have their own relevance.
But Anatar's dead scent of the one on the Sauntering Stallion.
Correct.
Yeah.
And I can't teleport.
No, you can teleport yourself, not Anatar.
But I can't teleport Anatar. Can Anatar teleport himself?
He's planning to on his turn.
Alright, so I have 3 decisions.
Yep.
Do I have any access to my regular abilities, or no?
Yeah. I'd say they would be at their peak performances of power.
And how much? And I still have to use AP in this form, right?
No, you're just power at this point.
No.
You don't have a cap of how many times you can put blast points on anything anyway. You can make a near infinite amount of dust and ashes. It's just proportional to how much divinity power you have.
Oh, I'm considered hostile.
Yes, everyone's hostile towards you.
Damn. What the hell is this thing?
Where? I didn't see a ping.
The robot in the cop car.
Oh, Zector got himself into a car and was actually going to drive himself into the scene and see if he couldn't, like, get someone to jump off a ramp, like jump him up a ramp or something, or throw him at Lance. But now he's offering to get, like, hey, someone can throw me at Edmund. I could take the orb off his chest. I'm a robot. I'm not a human soul. If I sacrifice myself to stop the end of the apocalypse, then no one of significance lost.
But that means he would die.
But it's for the greater good, and I'm willing to sacrifice myself for Spire City.
You would have to use this thing without starting the apocalypse. You would also have to not listen to the gods speaking.
Hey, I have a question. Can Edmund use his powers to give Alistair knowledge on how to rebuild Zector?
You have not the faintest idea how your dad built it originally to begin with. You still have to explore more of the terminal to get that. You do have zero magic if you want to play around with that.
All right. Edmund's gonna resurrect the robot.
Wait, whoa! Before you do that.
Yeah, before you do that.
Remember, that weakens you. That will kill you
No. He's put up to like, it's like, think of it like in fourths. So he's at a full power now. He's going to go down to 3/4.
But It'll stop the
Resurrection is going to
apocalypse.
bring you down to 3/4. No, not the apocalypse.
It's not going to stop the apocalypse if I
It's not
die.
going to start it.
But it's going to stop it if I die.
Wait,
If
Hold
you
on, hold
spend
on.
all that godly power, yes, you could theoretically stop it, but it'd also kill you.
We just established that even if we do that, it doesn't matter. Look what happened. Edmund literally took the orb out of Lance, and it spiraled the apocalypse 40 times faster. Meaning that even if we kill off the power and kill the user in it, the orb is still going to continue going forward with it.
No. The only reason why it regenerated power is because it swapped hands. If he was to expend all the power in 2 turns, he could very well end this whole apocalypse. But he'd kill himself in doing so. If it were given to Zector, the turn order wouldn't dramatically increase. It was just increased because of the discrepancy of power within the orb with its first user, which was Lance.
But I have a question: if Vector would have this power with him, can he use it to make himself another construct, like like another Zector, like a backup body for Alistair to restore him?
The physicality of the correct construct that he can create has no spirit inside of it. He has not the ability to make a fake consciousness or even duplicate it. He could create a physical form in a physical vessel perfectly, but it'd just be an empty shell, and essentially what Lance is fearing the most. An empty vessel for anything to slip into.
And that's the idea. Like if Zector's been working on this terminal, Alistair could like go back into the terminal, study it, and then recreate Zector's personality and everything, right? All his memories up to this point.
We have the time for that. No.
I meant after stopping everything. I mean,
It's a possibility, yes. It is very clearly that your father left notes about most of how he's done things. So it's most likely at the terminal.
I have a question. Can I have Showtime take a picture of Zector as some sort of memory to help aid in restoring him later on?
We can say canonically you've taken pictures with Zector, yeah. Just like, hanging out with him and stuff.
You know what? You know that old idea we had was just give Loon or Alistair full mastery of the zero magic? Can we do that?
No.
Okay.
Alistair, I like your idea. However, we have a more painful experience to get through first. However, as soon as I deal with that,
Edmund, you have a soul, something worth keeping around. Zector speaks.
I know. We are going to. Yeah, I was going to give it to you.
Oh.
However,
now that you're saying it like that, hold on. Maybe I might have a second thought.
However, we need to destroy All Eyes first.
Or we could just send All Eyes to some other place.
Or I could send your mom there.
No, I physically can't teleport him.
Well, if you can't teleport him, well, I can't do it anymore. I'm dropping it, what if Alistair used zero magic on All Eyes, as I'm saying?
I don't have access to moon magic anymore, do I?
No, you have access to all of you would have access to your when you're in that form. You have Danny. I gave you like D20s, right?
Well, it would be D20s because one Lance is in Gone Shattering Star, he's in D12s.
D20s in all stats, and limited anima use, but only the anima powers that you know. So you don't have access to your AP3.
Alright. I am going to use the rest of my decision to continuously try to bitch slap All Eyes off of Novus, but only the decisions that won't spark the apocalypse further.
So I guess so I guess with Zector, before we do this, give him any important items to Alistair, like I don't know, a piece of Zector, give him a piece of himself to Alistair to help rebuild him later.
Come on, all eyes, you bitch.
He pulls up to the car, takes off his right hand and hands it over to Alistair. Here.
We're really doing this, aren't we?
He nods. I was designed to help defend and save you, most importantly, Alistair.
I'll be right back. I'm sorry.
But it's not fair, you know. There's so much more. There's more to life than this.
Some of us are just born with the responsibility, or even created for the responsibility of. We don't have a say. All we have a say in is our choices in them, the moment that we're given. And in this moment, I need to be the one to save the day, because there is no one else but me.
Hey, you know what? With this, I'll find a way to restore you. That we can hang out. We can actually have fun for once.
If
And hell,
you really want that, I can take out my memory chip, too. I will leave myself in a very vulnerable state, but on a primary, loop. I won't be able to control myself and my actions further.
with no will, the White Holston can't do anything.
So it must be a total existence. Zector looks. Very well. He locks the car up.
Oh, did he give me the USB and stuff?
He gave you the arm, but he's not giving you his memory chip then. If it needs to be a willful choice, then he's not going to.
Then can I at least have Showtime hold it and I take a picture of it to, I don't know, to recreate from his memory later? Can I at least do that?
It won't be effective.
Damn it.
Lance looks at Alistair very pained.
When
Yeah,
I
just
wake
some things
when
you-
I when you wake up when I wake up, I'll see you on the other side. Zector smiles.
Al. Lance looks at Alistair. There's just some things in some people you just can't save. It's just one of those things, man. And right now, we gotta try to save everyone. And if Zector's gonna bite that bullet for us, then you just gotta accept the fact that he's gonna do it, dude.
I'll find the way to restore him then.
Yeah, I need some help driving up towards this guy. Could you put a portal?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet.
But
not
I'll-
yet, Zector.
yeah.
We have to clear the current threat first.
Hey, I'm not a threat. I'm just
Hey, Avatar, get your power up on animals.
I need to go to the Sauntering Stallion. I need to go
Just
to the
let him go.
Avatar!
Just let him go.
No, fuck that! Without his help,
Lance.
What?
Let him go. I'll explain later.
You're doing a terrible job explaining now.
Hell's Wrath, do you have any input you want to say or do while the situation's unfolding? Do you want to jump in, move around?
No, man, they've all been doing pretty fine without me. I've been listening. Don't be afraid.
Well, you're about ready to fight all eyes, so I mean.
Yeah, dude.
Oh man, should have Samric reassure Alistair that something like this has to happen. Speaking as a security guard himself.
Might as well move up with the rest of the group then.
Look, maybe my silver magic, and I can help you reconstruct your friend over there. But if he doesn't do this, then we can't redeem. Period.
Wait, who are you talking to?
And
Oh, Samric to Alistair here. My bad.
Lance just kind of Lance knows that magic doesn't work that way. And just kind of yeah, silver magic can totally work that way, Al. Don't worry.
It's not like that. Not like that. I'm sure Zector will gain sentience someday. Once Alistair restores him. Okay.
Alistair
And,
looks sad.
do me a
Alistair looks sadly. I hate to lose a friend, but this is existence we're talking about, and if it's a friend that has to pay the price, then it won't be a friend that'll stay gone for long. I'll fix him. I'm an artificer. I know how to fix things.
Okay. All right,
Anatar,
then.
do me a favor.
What?
When you're done, come back. We're gonna need your lunar magic.
It's
Listen.
Anatar. Well, it would be
Thank you.
Anatar's turn if you're taking your last 3 decisions. That'd be 7 more decisions on All Eyes to rip All Eyes off of Novus. All Eyes goes, "What? Hey, get your hands off me! Novus, kill that one!" Novus is going to target Edmund. Anatar's turn. He's being told that he can go.
Yes.
The man says, "Say less." He's like me when I see a 10 out of 10 lady. Just say less, buddy.
Hopefully Anatar knows that Edmund isn't actually betraying him. He's just... If he didn't do this, Anatar also would have died.
Reality is not handling your shenanigans.
Who?
I said reality is not handling your shenanigans.
Mine
As
or his?
No, everyone's collective right now because a green portal that is usually locked away, kept away from physicality, is now near merging itself with the physical realm. As Anatar steps through the portal, violent green energies pulsate across him as he seems very much unaffected. Ah, my domain, my kingdom, my realm. Soon, I will have you completed. And, he looks back at everybody. It's not my fault. It comes with the powers. He shrugs as he disappears into the greenness of the void.
Oh, great! Congratulations, Edmund. You just let someone else walk away with the apocalypse, the power to start the apocalypse.
Oh no, I'm not done yet.
No, Anatar's gonna come back.
He's literally just going to open the floodgates, walk through the anima well, and leave us all to die.
He is going to come back to help us. Listen to me, Lance. Listen to me, Lance.
I can't believe it's happening. Lance holds his own head. I can't believe you just let him walk away. No, I warned
What is
you.
that?
He has the keys to the Sea of Dream.
What the fuck is that?
And now that asshole's here.
Hey,
What is that?
Hold on. The portal violently closes as soon as it's opened. A large, bipedal, four-legged monster with rainbow-colored hip thighs and the scales in iridescent brown and silver metal, protruding arms coming from these jointed legs with large bladed arms, and a roar that tears across. Hold on, a roar that tears across the city, breaking the nearby buildings of glass. It has arrived. Your first interaction with an animas.
Oh.
Oh my fucking god! Son of a bitch!
Fuck is that?
It's a dimensional beast from fucking the World War Z Part 2, Part 1.
Yes.
Is that thing on our side?
No, it's not.
Didn't Novus
Probably
make
another
this?
apocalypse spawning item. All
Yeah.
right, person.
Yes.
So what's that? 3? Not getting a little crowded.
All right.
It's getting a little corpsey. I need to roll a 1d5. Actually, no. This one is not that big. Sorry. Yes, that big. Yeah. And I need to roll a 1d5.
Hey, trust the guy who just caused the fucking monster to suddenly appear.
Oh, wow. Huh. Hey, Edmund, you have a clock watch, aren't you, don't you? The pocket watch thing?
Uh,
Yeah.
Yes. I should. I remember grabbing it before I left.
One of those
I
things
just
that you're
didn't put it in my sheet. Son of a bitch.
I don't-
I will plug everything.
Well, this is just going to be an experience for all of you, that's all. So anyway,
I don't even.
that's an animas. All of your anima powers instinctively know that that thing can eat your power. And it's hungry.
Nice.
Yeah, it's hungry. It can eat anima powers.
Huh. Lance looks over at Edmund again. So, yeah. Anatar.
That's not Andatar,
This-
is it?
No, of course it's not Anatar. I was just saying, Lance is like, no. When Anatar left, this thing appeared. I think that's just an omen of bad things to come because you trust the son of a bitch.
I didn't have a choice.
You could have just simply told him, hey, let's fight all eyes together.
Hey, I'm still here.
No. He would have done it anyway. He would have teleported anyway. He was
You
losing his
would-
mind.
Well,
I
we're
didn't
gonna lose
realize.
we're gonna lose all reality.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
Unless you, I don't know, start singularity and make a world of our animas. Kill them in the process.
Evan still has the omnipotence, does he not?
Yeah. And it's part of the physical realm, not the anima realm.
Yeah, this thing is from the anima realm.
So I want to know what the fuck that thing is or how to control
You
it.
don't know. You don't know how.
Nope.
We just established this thing is from the anima realm.
Only
You don't know.
Anatar could control it.
We'll just
Yeah.
hold on until he returns, won't we?
Oh, you're assuming he's returning. That's two. That is 2 for 1 so far.
I asked him to,
And you
and he's
really
been good on
thought-
his word.
Oh my god, I love Danny's pettiness.
Look at what. So do we tell him about Griffith?
Lance, if I really wanted to, I could end your life.
Look, my life is gonna get ended by 2 different ways, and you sped Clark the force. The second option, you just walk right out that door, perfectly fine with no problem whatsoever.
This thing is terrifying me.
Don't worry about it.
What terrifies me is your trust in Anatar. We gotta talk a little about that.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Like,
Oh shit. I've got good news.
Huh?
Andrew Tate just got arrested.
hell yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Fuck
All because he had to clap back to a 19-year-old on Twitter.
That's what he gets. He got fucking out-ratioed by a fucking 19-year-old. And then he made a whole ass video saying he wasn't butthurt, but he is.
That's how the police found him, via the pizza he had.
Oh.
so do we?
Wow.
Do we all run away from the creature, or do we try to fight it? We're fighting, all eyes.
Hey, look,
I just
I'm
hope
gonna tell you, that's not one of my friends. And, Novice...
I hope it turns around and tries to eat all ice. That's what I want.
Can he Can he drag all life in front of you to use as a human shield of sorts?
Hey, how about I drag you in front of it, huh?
Oh, Edwin can't. It's not its turn. And what's All Eyes gonna do?
I'm not gonna move. I'm gonna stay perfectly still. Know this. Their vision is entirely based on movement. How do you know that? I don't.
Novus, I have a feeling he's lying to you. He lied to me multiple times.
I have no reason to lie to the person that's keeping me alive.
Novus, I wouldn't trust it.
Novus looks at All Eyes. We don't really need to kill this thing, do we? Well, it's an abomination to our physical realm, so we probably should. It has a mutual hatred for everything that literally exists here, just for the sole fact that it exists. It has no reasoning. There is nothing bargaining this thing, and it'll only get stronger as it continues to drain the physical energy from our realm.
So what I'm hearing is we have a mutual agreement to kill this thing.
No, well, I mean, the enemy of my enemy is my ally at that point, but yes.
So we kill the dragon and then we have our 1v1.
Wait, hold on. This dragon was created by Anatol when he left that portal.
No, this thing walked out of the portal.
Yes, walked out of it.
Because Anatol opened the portal. So
it's not Anatar's. If it was Anatar's, it wouldn't be looking at me like a snack.
He just said it does not care. How do you... Anatar can control whatever he wants in the Anima realm. And he stepped through the Anima realm to get in here. And it lost control. Look, what I'm trying to say is, he accidental this thing because of his actions. And what happens when he opens the door with using the keys to the Sea of Green? Lance Kivkin kind of rolls his hand.
You're really smart for a D4.
Well, because of I had omniscience earlier.
I'd even go so far as to say that the silver end is still kind of happening. But these would be things that even Edmund would have been able to consider and get to his thought process for it. Like you are the supercomputer at this moment of thinking things.
Shit.
Yeah. Look, the only suggestion I have right now for you, Edmund, teleport yourself to the sauntering stallion. Fight Anatar. Stop him from opening the Sea of Green. You gotta at least try to get one of the summer ellipses off of him. And then just chuck that son of a bitch into, I don't know, somewhere far away from him. So that way he doesn't have the whole set. And then we just give the White Horse Sun towards, how you say, Vector. And then we see what happens from there. You're literally the only person who can stop him at this point.
How will I stop Anatar?
Lance kind of sighs a bit. What I can remember, because this is the physical realm, he's not as strong as he should be, because he belongs to the sea of, within the Anima realm. If you take him out further away from the Anima realm, he'll get weaker and weaker.
Maybe.
Maybe. That's a big maybe on that. I don't know, just drop Divine Lightning. And as for All Eyes, we all just... enemy or a temporary truce.
It is an abomination of our physical realm.
I want to say something so bad about that statement, but I can't.
Well, Edmund can't do anything now about it.
Yeah.
Eric could be like, I'm gonna need a goddamn drink after this.
My place, everyone gets smashed and have a party of survive the apocalypse.
I saw I have a couch now.
I consider I have a house now.
So,
Yeah, we're gonna have to start swinging hands at this thing.
and when he takes his turn, that thing appears. Novus will take his turn next, and then the players have taken their turn afterward. Finally, uh, Novus is going to unironically take the words of All Eyes seriously and not move. Good, just stay there. Line up your shot. I don't have a gun. You, what do you have? Arm blades. Who the fuck told you to have such a... They begin wasting their decisions arguing with each other. They're not exactly cohesive. The player's turn. Whoever would like to go first.
I want to have Alistair look at this thing and see if we can learn anything about his intelligence stat.
Go ahead at a... you're going to take a disadvantage, but you're not rolling twice. You're just going to take a -2. Well, actually, -4. Because you don't know the origins of this thing.
Okay, let me roll my int.
And just a -4. Yeah, that'll be a 6. You did not roll high enough to learn a weak point.
Hey,
You
Al,
would have, but you failed because of the 4.
yeah, just Al, can you like open a portal in front of it so I can throw a couple of punches into its face? I don't know. This whole fucking day, I hate Carlos. Fuck you.
Fuck you. You were supposed to end the fucking world, and you couldn't even do that, McKinley. At least let this...
I like how Nero has said nothing this whole time.
I don't have much to say about the situation. I mean, there's a demon in front of me, and the man who gave me my ass whooping is alive. I'm not exactly looking to fight him again either. Not for Lance. And Lance and everyone seem like Housewife over here. It seems like you guys are handling yourselves perfectly fine without the two of us. Right, Housewife?
Everything's under control.
Yeah, essentially, yes.
For now, just focus on Big Ugly over here.
What do you bloody hell think I
Nero.
can do to it? I'm not a miracle worker.
Punch. I'm gonna go punch. Gonna do a couple of haymakers and a kick into its fucking face.
Lance, do you hear yourself talk sometimes? You're gonna walk up to some monster, you're gonna punch it and kick it, and
No,
hope.
I'm gonna use Alistair's portals to stay fucking far from it, but don't be close. You know, have a portal close enough to throw punches into its face.
Okay, Lance, I can't stop you.
Look, what are we gonna do? We're just gonna wait for that thing to walk up towards us and eat us one by one.
It looks hungry for animal power.
What was that?
It looks hungry for animal power.
Oh, hey. What's the majority of the fucking room full of?
That is bad, isn't it?
Oh yeah. Hey, Falcone, is Anatole on your shit list for bringing this thing to existence and threatening your life?
They're all on my shit list at this point. It's just working my way through it.
Please put him
I
above
may
me
not
at
have
this
enough
point.
time.
No.
Hey, Dungeon, you said a zero magic can kill a boss if I'm lucky, right?
Yes, especially with your inexperience with it, yes.
You know what? Roll those dice, Loon. Let's see where this goes.
How much
Sure.
power do you want to cast with that zero magic?
Dump it all, dude.
Yeah, I'm thinking the max 5. What do you guys think? Should I do it?
Do it.
Maybe? Yeah.
Do it.
Kalis?
Wait.
I hate doing this, but this is an emergency. Come on, zero magic. At least this weakness thing somehow. I'm dumping the max 5 AP.
Max 5 AP, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All that general direction, you should probably say. Everyone that's in that general direction.
Sarek? No, sorry, Alistair.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have a knowledge of where this comes from, but it's deep within you that begins to build up like bubbling soda. Your arms take motion and fluidity that begin to make circles and diagrams around you. They hover in different portions of the air as you generate more AP coming from your body like a catalyst. These circles begin to get more intense as more of your anima power is released, until finally it coalesces perfectly, and all the seals laying perfectly, lining themselves into a perfect, like golden, singular energy disk. That energy disk moves from your body, the torso, towards your hand and makes an orb. You would typically roll with your inexperience a D1000, pushing all the power that you can to generate AP5. You can roll a D100 instead. And you have a modified table for success. With 5 AP, you have only a 20% margin for failure. Roll a D100. Yep, you've created some real fucking powerful zero magic. What are you looking to do here?
Oh, to defeat this thing.
Oh, well, with the power that you placed and your level of experience, you can't kill it. Not this thing. But you can leave it with a big ass hole. You can remove its temporary HP.
Can it kill all allies though?
Zero magic?
Yeah.
He's not close enough to all eyes to target him.
Damn.
So I can't kill him back. At least weaken him in a major way, right?
Very badly, yes.
So at temporary HP, you said, okay, is that my only choice?
If you're trying to kill it or do some of that level of damage with your experience, yeah.
Well, I did say I want to. Well, I want to try to kill it. So no more HP for this guy.
You put your two hands forward where the orb is. You feel your body recoil for a bit. You brace your kneecaps, and then you fire this small projectile that fires like a rocket out of your hands, and it flings you back on your feet, Alistair, as it flies indiscriminately into the chest of this creature. It growls and howls in pain as suddenly an outer shell of it appears out of its physical form and explodes above it. Its temporary HP, 200 of it, is gone.
Holy shit.
This is what zero magic can do. Looking at his hands.
You permanently burnt the 5 AP from your power.
So that means I temporarily lost 5 AP. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell are you holding that back from us?
Stanrick's looking at Alistair. What the hell? What the hell powers do you have?
Alistair's holding his left hand. Guys, I can't feel my left hand.
Hey, you have like.
Huh?
No, Edmund couldn't. I don't think Edmund could fix that.
It's not his turn yet.
That's true.
Alistair, you see Showtime's left hand's missing.
Oh.
Jesus, even Anim's affected by this.
Yep. It doesn't have an effect on your powers other than reducing your AP total. So his functionality does not disperse or get decreased by the degrade level.
Okay.
All right.
So, what happens next?
Who wants to go? Like, you still have a decision to finish off, and then anyone else can go next.
Oh, I guess. You know what? First off, Lance, before you start punching, I'll have Alcify a Reverie and see if he can actually hurt this thing properly now.
Make sure you use your right hand.
He'll have a Showtime help him fire with his other remaining hand. Let me just subtract my AP.
Wait, are you attacking?
Okay.
Wait, how many decisions do you have left?
I know I casted zero magic. That's all I
one.
did.
And you
That's
scanned
all I
me.
did so far.
Didn't you scan
Oh,
me?
right. Never mind.
Sorry.
No. You're good. I'm the one who messed up.
No worries. You can still use your AP1 to replace the portals around. You have to spend the AP1 for your upkeep to keep them out.
Okay, I'll at least do that for Lance then.
Gotcha.
Well, Lance, there you go.
Let's see. Well, this thing's made out of anima, right?
Uh-huh.
So,
Yep.
so that puts into good consideration what I'm going to do this on then. As he kind of like wheels back his fist and gets ready to throw. He's gonna send out the. How do you say? Hang on, just give me my counter sheet. I'm gonna send out an attack for this thing. Leyline fighting style.
Okay.
Leyline thing, fighting style. 2d die to my strength.
Yeah.
So it's
Power, strength, another dice because you're using a fighting style.
3d12. Gotcha. Oh, hold on. Let me just. Something's wrong with my roll 20.
It's been acting screwy for me too.
I'm sorry, guys.
That's alright. It's the site's problem, not yours.
Yeah, man. Let's go with a power throw.
Mm-mm. Come on.
What?
Keep
Oh, that's all
Come
three
on.
of them.
No, throw them. Keep throwing them. I don't care. You already threw two. I'm just like, that's not a good roll.
Oh. Fuck that.
9's a miss.
Well, I'm gonna use my last decision to try hit one more time. Wow. Man, I am missing divinity at this point.
Yeah, well, the creature looks through the portal inquisitively. But seeing that you haven't landed an actual hit, and it hasn't had its actual turn yet, it can't do anything. But it's looking at that portal like it's a donut.
Get it.
Cyrus can go, Steiner can go, Knight's still paying upkeep. Desiderus is like, I got my katana.
And he's not an enemy, so he could have potentially damaged this guy.
Huh?
Let's feed the resurrected corpse to an anima eagle.
You'll be fine. Do it, coward.
Yeah, just go up there and slice him. Pay your debts to society, Desi.
What? My debts to society? What the fuck are you talking about, Lance?
Just like the real person, he won't lift a finger to help.
Damn.
What do you want me to do, Lance? You want me to kill that robot? My compadre?
No, but you can't see the giant monster that's in front of all of us.
Giant what? He wasn't looking at the direction.
Yeah, that one.
I'm not a demon anymore. The fuck do you want me to do? I just have a sword.
Honestly, you're the best one of us all to do this because all it cares about is animas.
And
He's
I'm
got
not
a
a.
point.
He stands up. Then I have a chance to be a hero.
Yeah. Better than being with the Heroes League, you
He
do.
stands up and looks mad confident. Memories broken, the truth goes unspoken. I've even
Do I have a
forgotten.
reaction?
Huh?
do I have a reaction?
Go ahead. He runs up.
Can I use my reaction to teleport Desiderius in front of the dragon?
Yeah.
Will that use a decision for the
No, it's just a reaction. You still have one of those.
I'm gonna use my reaction to just place him right here.
Before you do that, hold on. Something seems to Alistair real quick. Senator Alistair. So, Alistair, your anima can create portals?
Yeah, I can. I can redirect. I can move them around. I still have a reaction left. I can move portals around. Yes.
And that's all you can do?
I can also make another portal that accelerates small objects, with giving them true damage and advantage on projectiles.
Somebody please tell Cedric about the kobold smoothie he did in the Battle Eternity.
Wait, what?
Somebody please tell Cedric about the kobold blender that Alistair did, remember?
Oh, the cobalt blender. Well, that was a very specific thing that a small creature fell into the portal and it blended them. I don't know if we can drop this thing. I don't know if we can drop this thing on my portal. It's pretty big.
That's what she said.
Maybe we could have the Hell Beast throw the thing into my portal. You think you're up to that, big man?
Sounds like a plan.
Wait a minute, Alistair. Are you implying that you've thrown living beings into those green portals?
Well, they weren't living. Apparently, it was some sort of like weird universe. Look, I've done a lot of things, okay? I need you to know that Spiral City has really shaped me into a different man than I thought I was going to become. He shows reverie. See, I'm even carrying a gun now.
Alistair, what the fuck happened? What the hell happened to the city and you?
Oh, that's easy. I met Lance. It's ever since it was the bank robbery. Ever since, Lance.
It's gonna sound like Falcone, and that's not a good thing.
Well, no,
Then you're gonna start drinking like him.
It's not saying it's like a bad thing, Lance. It just I've known you, and that's all I really know. It's you.
It's okay. Knowing Alistair, I know there's no malice behind it.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be hateful, Lance.
You say that today, but then tomorrow you're gonna start drinking, you're gonna start crossing out, and Lance glares at Falcone, and you're a bad influence on him, and you fucking know it.
Oh, I'm the bad influence, am I? I'm sorry, who's the known terrorist? Who's got a body count to rival an army?
It's probably a smart idea not to tell them that Falcone's been giving me Irish coffee. He's not Irish.
Yeah, so as everyone was saying,
Well, the vodka I put in it, but that doesn't change anything.
Wait, real quick. Do I still remember about the whole thing that I saw from, like, looking at admin and seeing that I pretty much saw the event with the Velcro district?
What?
When I was still in divinative form, and I was looking at everyone, the Lance looked at admin to see the event that occurred in the Velcro district.
No, that wouldn't have happened. What the hell are you talking about, Danny?
Never mind. Yeah, sure. I'm the one with the biggest body count in this room. I'm sure there's someone else with a larger body count.
Oh, you're talking about when you look at Edmund, would you have known what had happened?
Yeah,
No, celestial knowledge.
fair enough.
Hey.
But I'm the bad influence, mister. I'm going to end the world.
Want to end the world. I was trying to stop it. But then I found out that my friends were blowing my chest apart when I was trying to contact the IT manager.
Which it would have been a necessary and noble sacrifice, Lance.
And you could have given me the black hole sun instead. I would have been suitable for its powers.
Who?
This is Black
Carlos, I
Nebula
will
talking.
kill you.
Yeah, this is Black Nebula talking. No, hold on.
Alright,
He
first-
might have some good ideas. I like genocide. Continue.
Oh, I feel like genocide. No wonder you got along with Edmund.
It says nothing but smiles widely. So yeah, Falcone still has a turn. Nero still has a turn. Knight spending upkeep. Did you still want to teleport him, Desiderus?
Yes.
Desiderus is walking forward and then suddenly appears. This is not where I was planning to be, but hi. Wow, you are a much bigger person. It roars. He breathes deeply. Okay. I got this. He swings with his katana. Hold on. Desolate place, is that any trace? The cold wind is the only thing he feels. It's him that you're fighting. Okay, here we go. He crits and deals 40.
Nice.
Yeah, he deals 44 damage as crit damage. On hit, he's going to fire another attack at the same target, or no, he's not close enough. He can't target Novus. So he's going to activate the blade's secondary ability. So as he slashes, he activates its secondary ability, allowing him to pull back the blade closer to him, and then deliver another quick slash across the midsection in the air. It leaves a vape wave of red energy that deals the same damage deals the same attack basically at the same target. So he deals 44, then he'll deal 88 in total.
Nice.
The only thing I know for real, there will be blood.
The same amount of damage that he did that this happened to Lance.
Man, the mirror nods his head, the only one left. Oh, right. No, so it took 88 damage minus its arm. No, not minus armor first. It's 88. Then minus that. So as the blade comes crashing down on top of the creature, it's not even smooth hide, but it's like it literally fractures reality as it's getting hit. It takes a significantly amount of reduced damage.
Well, it doesn't actually belong in all reality, so I guess that does make sense.
Desiderus looks back. I hit him as hard as I could. Chief, he's still standing. He looks pretty mad at me.
That'll be fine.
It's looking at me like I hit its kids.
He'll be fine.
Well, it's a good. Oh, have Alistair. I know. If it needs to run away, have Alistair let you know that. Hey, we're over here for safety. If you feel like you need to run.
Yeah, Lance, like, I'll catch you in my arms and, you know.
Not even you just run past Lance.
I have one more decision. I am going to stand in my the ground and Harikiri. He can't use that same effect twice, so he can only deal one katana slash this time, dealing 44 damage again for another crit.
Ooh.
After the second hit goes through, everyone notices again that weird effect. And as Danny pointed out the first time, it's confirmed by the second hit that this creature has physical resistance. If an attack doesn't have AP, it's not going to deal full damage.
Is it at least getting
Yes.
hurt by it?
Yes, but at a marginal rate compared to what you think it is. But it is getting hurt. He's cutting it and hurting it. Like, he has gotten it down to more than half of its HP with all the crit damage that he's managed to pile on.
Damn.
There will be blood.
Shed!
I mean, like, hey, can like Falcone just fly over or just dome this thing with like a shotgun blast?
That's Falcone's choice, not mine.
That doesn't sound like a terrible option. I just don't want to get very close to it.
There's a portal in front of Lance. You can just put the bells right down in the portal.
Just put
Yeah.
it in its mouth.
A little higher, please. Thank you.
Yeah, you can even
You
just put
fly-
the shotgun on
you spend
Lance's shoulder.
Have you been spending the AP to upkeep yourself?
There you go.
I'll fix that. On the screen, it looks.
Question.
Mhm.
Can we have Allison react if like green portal to help y'all with this?
He already used his reaction.
What was
Yeah,
the reaction again?
He moved the portal for Lance to stop punching, and well, I didn't
Oh,
hit anything.
Right. Never mind.
It's okay. No worries.
No, I got faith this is gonna work because these are like hell-imbued shotgun rounds. I don't think where this thing came from has a concept or idea what hellfire is.
Okay.
So like, be like the brave British soldiers and introduce the native population what smallpox is.
Oh my lord.
Damn.
That was kind of vicious, Danny. Hell's Wrath. How do you want to handle this?
Oh, well, now's not the time to flounder. Let's show this thing the miracle of gunpowder.
God. Beautiful. You summon the Hell Shotgun. I still believe I have the character portrait for you. I have the character handout for you.
Well, it's in Falcone's attributes and abilities. We've got roles for it.
That's great. I just want to make sure that it also lines up with the handout too. Because you also can pump AP into it, remember?
Yeah, it doesn't say anything about that.
I have the stats on it here. Yeah, I'm just gonna edit so you can read it. Just open the sheet again and look at it.
Let's pump 3 into it for true damage.
Three
So it comes-
is the true damage, and it's plus 15 modifier damage as well.
Yeah. All right, so that becomes
Yeah, 3d10 plus
10
1d10.
plus 1d10 plus 3.
Yep, that's a crit.
Now I have a. Oh, if it's a crit, never mind.
What's
I'm
up?
gonna say the wording on Hell's Rat says it gets on any and all. Advantage on any rolls while made in this form.
Yeah, I should have read that through. It needs to read melee attacks.
And say, yeah, I brought it up to you a couple days ago.
I'm sorry, busy with work. Nothing intentional. It slipped my mind, but yeah, it needs to read the labeling for melee attacks specifically. But I'll update it in just a bit. Regardless, you landed a crit, and you get to deal damage now for crit damage, which is 3d10, which is 30 because it's max because you're critting, and times 3, which is 90. 90 true damage with the health shotgun.
Caught in two.
How do you want to 92, hold on, let me just do the quick math. 92. Yeah, no, even with this resistance, if it were to apply it, it still wouldn't have saved it. So how do you want a coup de grace?
Well, the shotgun barrels just slowly slide out of the barrel. And I mean slowly bump up against the monster's mouth. Feel around a little, aim up a bit and fire.
You're talking about Mad Looney Tunes style. I love it. Just dun, dun, dun. Yep.
See the shotgun barrel as a threat. So it just allow the barrels to go into its mouth, thinking that it was just an actual thing.
It's like, oh, a snack.
Bang.
Oh,
No, it looked at him with this like childlike curiosity and wonderment and just blam.
That poor thing.
And
yeah,
to be fair,
Can I eat it?
there are dire consequences to your actions.
What?
Dire for me or other people?
Yes. I
You
mean,
killed
actually
the
answering
baby
yes for
dragon.
you and yes for everyone. Yes.
Why did you kill the child? That was
Shouldn't have
just
been
a
in the way of
baby.
shotgun, and I don't need to. I don't need to flash gun, right?
Huh?
That was a baby.
Don't worry about it.
You don't have to pay upkeep for the shotgun to be out.
I know.
Oh, okay.
he refund the AP because he killed with the shotgun?
Yes.
Yeah, it pays for itself.
We just killed
Um,
Xenojiva.
As
Now
long
its
as he,
mom
yeah,
is
as long as he
coming out.
kills with it, yes.
I just want to imagine those brain metal landing on top of Novus now.
Wait, but give me sugar medicine.
No worries. Novus doesn't really care for the gore. He's just like, no one's gonna do
Tasty.
anything with that, right? Yeah, we got dibs on it. Step away from the body, Mr. Human. That's my body now. You guys did a good job in killing it. I'll let you guys finish what you're doing. I'll take the body.
You guys think they could take an AP-10 shotgun blast?
An AP-10 shotgun blast?
I mean, does it? I can put as much AP as I want into it. Is there a cap?
There is the cap, up to 3.
Okay, up to 3. Never mind.
No worries.
You think it can survive an up to 3 shotgun blast?
Which is like 92 damage, true damage.
Do you think all eyes would survive 92 true damage to the face?
Yeah. I don't think Novus can.
That's fair. Kill it.
Hey, if they want to take squad, that's by all rights of us, well, it's actually just Falcone, but Lance would happily defend the right for Falcone to decide what happens to the body.
We are not letting them take the body.
Oh my god, we went from trying to stop the apocalypse to this is Ludo's right.
Look, man.
Listen,
I
I killed it. It's flagged as my loot.
Well, too bad. I'm stealing it.
All Edmund's gonna mock all eyes. Well, I want it because I wanted a new vessel. This one's kind of an asshole.
No, you're not even wrong. We're both looking at it as biomass to make me a new vessel.
Yeah, so you can't have it.
Well, you're gonna have a really good time trying to convince me not to.
Okay.
Lance looked so puzzled, then like just with his hands towards like Hell's Wrath. Do you not just saw him obliterate the damn thing in front of you?
Well, I was
My
interested.
name's
And
All
then-
Eyes. I say no.
Hold on,
And did you
hold on,
not-
hold on, Evie. Just give me. Yeah, no, I saw it, and it was
And
pretty.
did you not see what Allison did to just fucking wreck it?
Yeah, no, I watched everything, Lance. What's your point? What's your
Yeah,
gamble
so-
here?
My gamble here was how the systematically layering the ass whooping would happen to you two as well.
Lance, you don't have
No.
divinity. I can kill you. You just
Hmm.
die.
There's nothing left. Just a fade of black.
Look, listen, guys. I'm giving you the best offer. I'll leave. I wanted to originally take the stone and walk away with the primordial artifact, but I'll take this creature instead.
Why don't you just try to take the primordial artifact with the
I
guy
have
who's
a
all
question.
alone right now?
Yeah,
Is that body flammable?
it's a homunculus.
No, I meant the dragon.
Oh, damn. Well, I mean, now you're making me question the fucking metaphysics of a creature, an animus creature, if it's flammable or not. I mean,
Can it catch on fire?
shut up. I'm
With
thinking.
infernal fire?
Huh?
With infernal fire?
Yeah. I have to let the infernal fire win that conversation. You could put it on fire.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it on fire.
What did I miss?
No!
Hell's Wrath just leans down and blows into the portal.
Yeah, you can spend the 1 AP to activate Elmo's Flame. As you do so, no! You son of a bitch!
Man. Edmund.
I don't
Oh,
even
Cody
know
really
who
wants
you
it extra
are.
crispy.
I just didn't want that plan getting very far.
Seems like Falcone wants his dragon extra crispy. All eyes.
Okay,
So-
Edmund. I'm
Yeah,
going to
we're
enjoy.
not gonna.
I am going to enjoy ripping that orb out of your chest, and then putting my homunculus foot down your throat.
Ah, I'd like to see you try.
Get him, Novus. The things I
How
do
about you
because
get these nuts?
the things I do because I'm attached to you.
Oh, you're attached to him, all right.
Oh, I'm gonna make a D20 roll to see if this is a good idea. Oh, look at that! I rolled a natural 20. Yeah, we should probably fuck off.
Oh,
Yeah. Hmm.
I agree. You should probably leave.
No, I gotta stay here for just a bit more. Novus looks confused. Why? We are outnumbered here. No, I get that. They don't see the bigger picture yet. That's what I'm here for. I need to see the moment. So no, I'm not going nowhere. Not yet.
I think he wants to watch the apocalypse happen,
Smiles.
which he's not going to do.
Oh, yeah, he's referring to Anatol.
Oh, hey, look! The guy at the D4 intelligence put it together.
Oh, yeah, look at that. The guy with the D4.
Edmund, he's.
There's two of us now, Lance. What are you going to do?
Oh my
Excuse-
fucking god.
Excuse me, all eyes, but why don't you D4 these nuts?
No.
Is it a demon?
No.
No. It's not edible then.
I mean, technically it might be edible. Just don't know.
Yeah, you can run that
You got an
gambit,
edible,
actually.
too.
You could actually eat Novus.
Like, that feels like a vector for all eyes to infest me.
No! Why would I suggest that to you? I'd never do such a harmful thing to my best of best friends.
That's a
Because
lie.
all eyes with Hell's Wrath is a walking war beyond anything. thought on before.
Come on, man. Put me on the pilot seat. I'd run that show better. Look at me, Hell's Wrath. I'm literally running this man like it's like.
Your
Imagine
pilot
what
in
I
a
could do
rotten
with
meat
you.
suit, firstly, and secondly, you would have with Lance McKinley 7. It doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter where you go. He's always there. Even during the apocalypse, he's right here. And then Hell's Wrath will point at Lance. Just look at him.
I am the beginning, and I am the ending. So I am the alpha and the beta. And your ass is grass if you try to do anything. Also, yeah, we're pretty fucked. Anatol is going to stop the apocalypse within 2 minutes. 2
Speaking
minutes
of
in our actual
Avatar,
time.
I would
Yeah.
like to teleport to the Sauntering Stallion.
What? That's not your
It's not
turn
your
yet.
turn yet.
When it's my turn, just
Yeah,
instantaneous.
Jesus. Okay. All right.
You're like,
I'm listening.
2 minutes. Sorry, 1 minute.
So, anyone else want to do anything else?
So tell me what's going on, just to catch me up since they were sent away to feed Misha.
Hell's Wrath finished the job as the hard carry that he usually is with a shotgun to finish the business of that weird monster. And while Novus was actively wanting to take the body in exchange for him leaving Novus leaving the area with the corpse, Hell's Wrath decided that he'll spend a single AP just to fuck over Novus.
Oh,
Yeah,
And
so
then
Novus
All Eyes-
All Eyes now wants to kill Edmund to take the white hole sun out of his chest. Because fuck it, that's the only other thing here. And he has no interest in stopping the other apocalypse that's about to happen. And as Lance put it together, Novus actively wants to stall you all.
you just have to. So we gotta stall all ice until Zector can take in the White Hole Sun.
and weakening Anatol to the point where he could take one of the Cimmerlists off of his body and, forcing that to stop. But, again, it's 1 o'clock.
Yep, we're on the dot actually. Holy shit.
Wow.
Damn.
Everything's ramping up and it literally ends itself right at the top of turn 6, guys.
So, hey, does the people of West Bay finally feel the effects of the silver?
Yes.
Good. Finally.
Yeah, they realize how they have nothing and how terrible their lives actually.
Oh.
Oh no, no.
Congratulations, you made an entire district of the egg of the perfect world. Way to go, Lance!
Oh, hang on. Lance looks at Falcone. All responsibilities of what happens with the silver now is not my hands. It is on Edmund.
No, you don't get to blame God like that.
Oh, I'm a menace when I have the silver. He's God when he has this. I could have snatched you out of the fucking
Lance,
existence.
you're a menace with or without any magic MacGuffin.
That
Why don't
is
we
it.
ask Bank?
I'm happy we consistently were around 5 and 6 viewers, guys. How do you guys feel about the session today?
Well, aside from being almost killed by the process of my friends trying to stop the apocalypse.
I just thought we were gonna finish this battle this session, but part 3. I guess I only see one question about what Lance is trying to do. Since it can't happen anymore, would it have solved the apocalypse issue?
Wait, sorry, slow down. What would resolve the apocalypse issue?
So about what Lance trying to do, trying to contact what's his name, Lance? Contacting Michael. Would that have solved the white hole issue?
It would have confirmed if they could help you or not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Just waited till Lance got some confirmation on that. No, all of you just piled the moment he left his body defenseless.
Confirmation on what now?
I didn't do anything, Lance. When I kill you, I'll make sure you didn't.
Of all people in this I feel safest in your arms right now, Coney, because
Oh, a lot of men feel that way.
yeah. Look,
So,
it is a,
confirming with Michael, what now?
I was going to try to talk to Michael, but then you and Evie collectively blasted me hard enough that I was forced. I was
Well,
literally.
just Evie, because Alistair and Cedric missed.
So yeah, it was just
Yeah.
Evie, Danny.
Angela would know about this, Edmund.
Yeah, they didn't do a thing. Blame the one
Yeah.
with the giant wings.
Yeah, you're to confirm what with Michael?
Figure out if he could help us, or if there was a way, another way of stopping the apocalypse. Because I don't know, Michael was a celestial.
Okay.
However, All Eyes can one-shot people,
That is true.
and he could have one-shot you and took the White Hole Sun.
Still thought we could. Look,
And it is All Eyes. All Eyes is a boss.
How's it going?
not a. Well, I guess now is the best time to ask you because we're still in kind of role play style. Could Edmund use his powers to send Lance to his mind, his spirit, into the realm of Silver?
Yeah, but Lance doesn't know where to navigate there. You can get lost.
Yeah, that's true. But then it would put.
So to build off of that, since Knight's a Celestial of Silver, can he help Lance with that?
Who?
Can Knight help Lance guide him?
Knight isn't a celestial per se. He is just part of the the stars and whatnot. It's the constellations is more likely his title. He's a constellation,
What about
just like
Steinrich?
Alistair is. All it means for them is that they're just more attuned to what celestials do and whatnot. So he's not a celestial per se, and his knowledge is would be as limited towards only someone with decently high intelligent information for the Silver Organization. Michael would know more than him for sure.
I wonder if Edmund can grant Lance that omnipotence, that intelligence to do this then.
That would just literally handing back the orb to Lance. But it won't, because again, like what Dungeon said earlier, the reason why the orb went up 40 turns was because it's the transformance of how damaged and fucked up Lance was, and he's supposed to be fine. So if Edmund were to swap again, it won't jump up in turns. It's just hot potato.
Yeah.
The apocalypse.
Correct,
Yes.
but Edmund has to stop Anatar.
Before you jump off to go fight Anatar on your own, at least bring one of us to back you up.
Bring the Hell's Wrath.
Fireworks?
See?
Isn't
Yeah.
that just isn't that a bit ironic?
No. Kinda kill me.
Lamau, it
Yeah,
would be very ironic.
Yeah, kill the TLC counts.
We take we take Hell's Wrath.